That's good. Time to do a sound check. Hopefully that's also good. We can go back to getting burned by our beverages later. That's good. Hey, we're live. What's going on? A couple minutes left for check-in. Just thought I'd get YouTube up and running. Yes, so that I don't get YouTube up and running and then make tournament people wait. Ugh, 'cause that'd be bad. Stretch. Oh, big stretch. Wherever you are right now, I hope you're getting your stretches in. The screen today we have, so far, unless somebody signs up in the last 3 minutes, I have 5 contestants. Bomar, Captain Telis, Phoenix King, Winterwind, and myself. This is the Enticity Gold through Silver tournament. Nina? Did I come to the RTK server? I would like to play with the RTK people. Sure. Invite people. Nina. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Got distracted. Someone asked me a question about RTK. And I must answer. What else to announce? Tonight we have an interview with Miss Rat. That'll be fun. I only had to reject a few questions for being a little too, let's say, silly. Yeah, silly's a safe word. I guess that's about it. I did have to re-record the last 3 Naked or No's because my camera mic took over rather than the real mic. So I was grainy and quiet. Which is not good. Which is not good. Oh, more people signed up, so this is incorrect. Best of 3. And then delete the semifinals thing. And this is now semifinals. Best of 3. And then finals on stream. Best of 3. And we'll figure out the maps. Stelling Tomb, Mortis Waste, River Amixon. There's none of the Karax here, so Karax are always a good one. Let's go Asgal. Oh good, I can't see the semifinal maps. I'm gonna just guess Summer Song's not there. Summer Song. And we have Asgal and Summer Song. Both are medium-sized maps with no forest, so we'll go Tower of Hoeth for a big map of forests. Any of those used already? Nope, nope, nope. Lovely. Alright, we're at noon. Process checking results early, quote-unquote. Alright. Participants. Shuffle. Shuffle. And shuffle. And I do want to land here. Perfect. Oh my god, Winterwind? No. No. I can't do that to him. The last, 4 tournaments we've been in, we've fought each other in round 1. The shuffle didn't like it. Uh-oh. Alright. Tournament started. I think Enticity hit start. So I get Winterwind round 1. Poor bastard. We're always fighting. Alright. Tretch, I wish you good luck. Tretch! Oh, you're not playing today because you destroyed me. You destroyed me in all my dreams, Tretch. You played well. You silly MacGuffin. Is okay. I got shuffles. Alright. Gold tournament has started. Yes, yes. At Winterwind, I promise I shuffled. I fought him yesterday at Anticity's tournament too. Oh, poor bastard. Alright. We'll host. Boop. Human v. Winterwind. Alright. I will have a blocker up because this is a serious tournament that I kind of want to win, so I will, just in case, put that up there. The Winterwind seems like a kind enough dude. Don't think he would snipe me, but you never know. You never know. So, might as well. Winterwind. I do want that first WW capital. And 0. Winterwind's here. Lovely. Secret. I shuffled, saw we matched, tried to shuffle again, but Tourney started. It's on the YouTubes. I have proof. Alright, what map are we on? Summer Song. Ah, shit! No, Summer Song can't be in the finals now. Valley of Thieves. Okay. Valley of Thieves is now in the finals because Summer Song's here. Say this to my lawyer. Never! Your lawyer will never catch me. Summer Song. Map is up. My first pick, huh? Alright, Skaven. It is honorable for me to first pick Skaven. It is what I do. It is my thing, but I have learned recently it's probably not a smart thing to do. So let's do Dark Elves and Beastmen. Dark Elves, the only things I don't want to fight personally are Wood Elves. Everything else I feel okay. And Beastmen do fill in the Wood Elf thing. Alright. Smart. A little bigger. I was so proud of this thumbnail, dude. This was a good thumbnail. It took me a little bit, but it was worth it. Hey, Bowmore, what up? Looks like you're my next opponent, because I will defeat Winterwind, and you will not get the best of me 2 days in a row. Coast. Coast, huh? I'll go Beastmen, because at least I know that matchup recently. Though I did run into some problems, so we're going to have to make adjustments. Summer Song? Yeah, it's a decent-sized map for what I need to be doing. Uh-huh. I see. Keep that, those. Honestly, maybe that could be nice. That could be fun. But we don't want fun. We don't want fun. We want success. Okay, 1,000 left. I mean... 1,000. What do you do with 1,000 golden? What do you do with 1,000 golden? What do you do with 1,000 golden? Probably more of these. Seems legit. I don't think I can have that many of those. Hmm. Okay. I'll cut one of you. Get another one of you. And that will try. Alright. Hey, Rusty, what up? Curious to see your build. It's supposed to be a very hard matchup. Well, this build has worked 3 times, but lost once, and I can't remember if it lost to Winterwind himself. I don't think it did, because I played Skaven versus Vampire Coast yesterday. So it lost to someone else. Grombrindle? I don't know. But we'll see. One loss should not deter me from using it, but maybe it's been figured out. So I stole the premise of this build from Void Lulls. We played on Ent Ladder, and I picked Coast into his Beastmen, and he made this look easy. And after playing this, it felt easy. Until I lost with it, obviously. And then that one, I'm trying to tell if something important was changed. Because it's a Mino Rush. Torx the Brass Bull, 3 Minotaurs with great weapons, because you want the armor piercing versus crabs. 3 Razor Gore Herds. And that was the basis of what Void Lulls did, and then I forget what the rest of his build was, so I took a Shadows Caster with Occam's Mind Razor to imbue magical damage, but also just give me a shit ton more damage to kill those crabs. 3 Ungor Spearman Herds, 3 Ungor Raiders, 2 Harpies to deal with Gunbats if they exist. I used to take Centigores, but I don't know. I think more Razor Gores is just the way to go. Yes, Enticity, it's Vampire Coast versus Beastmen, and Winterwind has the coast. And his model count is higher than I'm used to facing, so I don't think he has a crab box. Which is fine. So we will deploy our archers in Slight Vanguard. Whoops, right click on them, which is a mistake. I took the blocker down, right? Yes. Yes, good. Harpies for gunbats, otherwise just harassment. Razor Gores behind each of the spearmans, because they're going to charge through them. Minotaurs in the gaps, because they're going to shoot the gaps. And then I guess one in the middle. Torx, Caster, lovely. The thought is run at them. Run at them hard. Brian G, we're going to get an exclusive guide video from all the UOF, all the sub-faction exclusive units that will be usable in the main faction for Warhammer 3. I don't know. Not Enticity. CA doesn't talk to me. They don't give a schluck about me. They talk to Enticity. He's in the chat. You might know. They don't even know I exist, bro. Alright. We'll see how this goes. Ready. Good luck, have fun. Why? From you, of all the sub-faction exclusive units that will be usable in the main factions for Warhammer 3. Ah, now I understand the sentence, now that I think about it for 2 seconds. Yeah. Usable in the main faction for Warhammer 3. I mean, yeah, why not? When the game comes out, because I probably won't be able to get early stuff. I mean, I pre-ordered, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. Ow, you dingus. Okay, just shoot me then. Seems fine. Oh wait, not you. Wee, I run away. Alright, path into the box. And you just stay alive to cast one thing. Are there any guns to punish me for running directly over you? Doesn't look like it. Dogs are gonna chase after my caster, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Where's my formation going? Hey! Hey! Get in there! Go! I don't have time for your shenanigans. Okay, why aren't you rallying? Yeah, rally, come on. We have stuff to do today. Alright, cannons are locked up for a little bit. That's nice. I wish I had an Occam's Mind Razor about now. Alright, back down you guys go. Nice job, you. Run away. Okay, we fighting, we killing. Torox needs to pass through. Get to more fighting, get to more killing. And that's going okay. You're gonna come here. You guys are gonna run up a little bit. Some Minotaurs can come back and help you, but the rest is not my problem. Wow, that is a lot of randoms. Okay, they're all dead. Go, go. How are we doing on our next Occams? 37 seconds, that's fine. Okay. At this point, just focus your fire onto those things. Vampire Fleet Captain. Still pushing through. If you can, just Force Path, honestly. Just get this over with. Okay. Gore Herds, go get that. Go get that. Hell, even a Bray Shaman for fun. Torox, honestly, stand your ground at this point. You aren't getting anything done. Alright, dogs are being annoying, so I'm going to ignore them now. As is my birthright. You. You. Could use an Occam's. Harpies are back. That's neat. Okay, keep pushing in. Go help Torox. Go help Torox. Don't die. Just don't die. Debuff those remaining Prometheans, because Celestia's just gonna run away. Okay. Shut down cannons, please. You keep shooting at stuff. Torox, keep fighting things. And how are we doing across the map? Good. Falling behind, which is bad. Alright, got rid of those rotting Prometheans. Everybody gang up on Celastra. These guys are dead. Those dogs are a good choice. Invocation to hack on her. It's looking pretty bad. Celastra's quite tanky. Army losses coming in. And that's GG. We had a strangely hard time getting through random pole arms. I'm used to them getting mincemeated by Minotaurs more. So that was very disappointing. I'm guessing Celastra probably just cast a bunch of AoE debuffs just to slow us down a bunch. But yeah, it's pretty depressing. Probably should switch up and go with more Centigore Throwing Axe Kite at this point, now that this build hasn't worked twice. Because it works really well if they just go like Crab Box, but this was a little different. But well played. Big multiplayer news today for Warhammer 3. I haven't seen it. Someone shared a screenshot of the confirmation in general. That's sad. Really like stuff like that. Oh, yeah. If they move what makes the sub-factions unique to campaign exclusive, that's pretty sad. In my opinion. Pick High Elves and Dark Elves. MP Blue Reach River. Okay. Skaven's a good pick here. Scavino. Scavino. Would ignore the front line and just walk on the back while you're chaff screen. True, but sometimes chariots get caught up on cannon pieces, right? At least that's been my experience. Don't know. It's not unwinnable. That just was a good build. From the Winter Wind. The dogs were also really annoying. Messing with my archers all game. Okay, which ones do you pick? Okay, High Elves. I'm more comfortable with this than his Dark Elves, because his Dark Elves are weird. He picks Malice Darkblade and a bunch of Doomfire Warlocks and stuff. I don't like it. I remember all my hot Skaven versus High Elves builds being trash. Yeah, they're trash. So I need to remake it. You. Okie dokie. And then you are good. You don't have trash builds, kids. And if you have trash builds, delete them. Don't be like me. Don't be a fool who doesn't delete trash builds. That. Need a couple of you. And now we're out of money. Oh no. Could cut one. Now we're out of money again. Oh no. And for a third time, I am coming to ask you why I am out of money. You know, chat, sometimes just, It just makes you, Do I need you? No, not really. You're good, but I don't need you. With that money, I can get those, which is nice. Did anybody play Dragon Age Inquisitions? Anybody in the chat? I have mixed feelings on that game. I'm curious what you all thought. Do I want these? I'm uncertain. The uncertainty. Skaven versus High Elves. I saved it so I don't have to remake the whole build, but I do want to check some of my older ones. That one sucks. Oh, human boy of the lake, what is your wisdom? Trash builds. Trash builds for days. Jesus Christ. Oh, these are not good. Alright, I'll go with the build I just made right now. I only have trash builds. Oh. Oh, chat's popped off while I wasn't looking. I think Triple Chariot would be amazing. Maybe. I feel like they also would have been shot by those triple cannons, though. Hello, Croessy? I don't know how to say that name. You only have trash builds. Good. But push to the front line, get on the actual stuff you need to kill. Really should ignore a lot of the chaff, but it's only there to slow you down. Yeah, I tried to path through it at some points, but the Minotaurs struggled to do that a bit. Crab Heroes of Monster Units, Lamprey's Revenge, Crushed Chariots, that's true. I don't see many crabs in my games, to be honest. Well, Rusty, there were 2 there and a Lord on a crab, so you are a silly. Stress. Stretch. Hey there, saw your interview with Battle Tutorial and then had to see you live as well. I will underwhelm you, to be sure. But here we go. Game 2. It's going to be really funny if the thing is the little thumbnail thing. This is like, I will win a tournament, yay! And then I lose. Like round 1. But it wouldn't be the first time. Alright, so we have Warp Lightning Cannon to pressure their mage. Make sure they can't cast too many spells during the game. And also, I mean, just put damage on them. We have 2 Jezzails to put damage on Phoenixes. Poison Wind Mortars / Poison Wind Globes to put pressure on archers and or front line. We're going to go with a diamond formation, most likely. Because the mortars have, you know, arcs of fire, so they can shoot over the Poison Wind Globes, but they also have range, so that's pretty good. Jezzails need clear lines of sight, so they need to go off to the sides, and it gets Zap can usually shoot over most things, though I'm currently deploying him kind of behind a hill, so I will need to shift that a little bit. Don't want to get too close to the forest, though, as my opponent, Witcher Wind, is known for taking a lot of cavalry, so I'll deploy my more elite clan rat spears near to the forest. Alright, so spears along the forest in case the cavalry come bursting out of there. And we'll finish the box, see how he deploys, and readjust as needed. Bell Lord, Mortis Engine Bell Hero, because unless the High Elves take mass archers, they can sometimes struggle to take out the bells. And protecting my heroes is good. They're ready. We are not. Do we have guard mode on? Yep. Skirmish mode off? Yep. Good. So we're on cannon, both Jezzails, mortars, regulars, ogre 1, 2, 3, and all the infantry. Let's do this. Alright, pop our King Conduit and figure out. It's frickin' Teclis. Not Teclis, Lethanar. Don't see anybody behind me yet. Warp Lightning Cannon should knock him on his butt for a little bit. We aren't altogether disappointed so far. Rangers are there for the Poison Wind. Take both of you and just click around while Lethanar shoots at you. Looking behind me, I don't see any units. They could be stealth Shadow Warriors. They could just be behind the trees, so I can't see them, but nothing obvious. Okay. Switch on to the Rangers for now. Till Leith comes back in range. Speaking of which, where is his range? Alright, I'm in it, so I just need to dodge with these two. Lethanar used his stock ability. That one's fake. So I'm gonna go throw a clan rat up here just to be tedious and make him run away. Shadow Warriors. Never mind that. Pull back. Shadow Warriors over there being annoying. This will be a tedious build indeed. Throw some summons here just to be annoying. And then muck up those Rangers on the advance. Clan Rats, just chase them. They Lyrian Reavers? Yeah, they're Lyrian Reavers. I don't care too much about them. Rat Ogres can handle them just fine. Alright. You can pull up some infantry units. Rat ogres, catch that. Sails, come with me. And you'll see a world of yada yada yada. Alright, Rangers are getting fucked. Drop that. Rat ogres, help me. Boom. Halberds here. Okay. We're chilling. Rat ogres, come back. Come back, don't overextend. One of my almost dead Jezzails got caught. Not the worst thing in the world, honestly. Okay. Try to dodge that a little bit. Jezzails are back. Fire over there if you can. Throw another annoying clan rat just to be annoying. Naked Zap Zap isn't long for this world. Summon Storm Vermin. Doing fine. Do you have your leadership thing? Leadership thing. Arcane Conduit. Run over here. Clan rats be annoying. You be annoying. Okay. Coming this way. You're coming this way. I get Zap Zap is running. You guys are doing fine. You guys come this way. Shadow Warriors are running out of models. You come this way. Turn and fight with some Skaven support. Globes help them out. You go this way. Alright, those guys are running. That's fine. Regroup back up with the mortars. You go this way. You come here. Stop him. You go this way. I don't want to burn a clan rat summon for just that, so never mind. Run this way. Rat ogres will take care of that. They will protect you. Come this way. Form back up the box. Clan rat summon still being annoying. Anybody not doing anything that we've forgotten about? You all, where are you? Come back. You all, where are you? Come back. Oh, wow, you're really off in nowhere's land. Where are you? Okay, yeah, you're right there. Never mind. I'm just on drugs. Alright, you guys come this way. Catch that guy. Do that. He's got hit with some poison wind. That's fine. Come this way. They have nothing left to kill my Grayseer. That's fine. You come this way. Jezzails? Come back to the hill. Come back to the hill. We like the hill. The hill is safe. The hill is home. You come this way. Jezzails are chillin'. We have left our globes a little bit. That's a big whoopsie, but if I run away with them, they're just gonna get run down, so might as well try to poison wind shatter these fools. There, see? It's better just to stand and throw my poison wind than to run away, because running away, I guarantee they get caught and die. Poison wind, at least they have a chance of fighting their way out like they just did. Lovely. Alethanar is running out of ammo, so I can honestly ignore him. Shadow Warriors are running out of ammo, so I can ignore them too. So everybody just group up and we'll be okay. Group. Don't have enough to kill my double bells. If we can run forward, that would be ideal. Cavalry's coming. Do it slowly. Can you help me out here? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Get him to play the Skaven, and then he will win even if he is really bad at the game. What do you do with a drunken sailor? Throw poison wind at his family. Hold them hostage and get some nice warpstone. What do you do with a drunken sailor? Wait for army losses. Dodge the burning head and then attack the Shadow Warriors out of ammo. Poison wind. Lethanar's about out of ammo. These pesky high elves are very persistent. About death. Just army losses. Don't make me fight a Lethanar for 20 minutes. Get out of here. Get out of here, you rapscallions. Oh, Lethanar got full fucking ammo. That's the real one. That's the real one right there. It's the realest Lethanar I've ever seen. Army losses, you piece of shit. Okay. You go face the way the Shadow Warriors are. You go shoot the Shadow Warriors. Lethanar's clone's coming! No! The clone! It can't do any damage, but I'm scared. Whee! Whee! I have 30 winds of magic, so I have a Storm Vermin summon and a Clan Rat summon in the back pocket. I think we're gonna be okay. There we go. Army losses. Ladies love diamonds. Men love trucks. Skaven love army losses. Ah, victory. Rat Ogres didn't get much value because only Cav they could fight. Oh, there were 2 Silver Helms. Okay, good job, Rat Ogres. They get Zap Zap. He hit his mage really well behind the trees and then behind the hill, so it didn't get much value there. Poison Wind Mortars did great. Globes did great. Chazales did fine. Grey Seer did fine. Plague Priest did fine. Their damage is all going to be lower because Lethanar pays in ammunition. Shadow Warriors pay in ammunition, so I don't get really all my value back when I fight them. I was singing the song of victory. Dodging both Moonbowls and every normal shot. He's got jukes. Last map. Pillar of Bone. Perfect. Can my pick 3 just be victory, winning, and moving on? Ban losing? That'd be nice for me. Alright, while he digests that meme, I'll get the blocker back up, update the score, and think long and hard about what my pick 3 will be. Okay. Pick 3. I have already played Beastmen and Skavino. I want Dark Elves in there, because it's one of my comfortable factions at the moment. I do want Dark Elves in there. I've been playing a lot of High Elves, but I haven't been winning a lot on High Elves. These are very different things. No! Dark Elves. He's played High Elves and Vampire Coast. Dark Elves. I could throw Greenskins in there. I could throw Lizardmen in there. Ban Wood Elves. And he, if he picks Dark Elves, would probably ban Greenskins, go Lizardmen. I mean, sorry, go Greenskin. Ban Greenskins, go Dark Elves, and force me into a mirror or a bad matchup. I could handle that. So let's go Dark Elves, Lizardmen, Greenskins, ban Wood Elves. Sure. Let's do it. We'll hover them all just to flex, instill the fear in him. Probably should have gone Dwarves in the pick 3 somewhere. Maybe Vampire Counts. Though I've been losing a lot on Vampire Counts. So my idea would be to go Dark Elves here. At least I've been winning decently often on them. I'm nervous though. This guy's got my number. Ban Wood Elves. Yeah, if he goes Wood Elves, bans either Lizardman or Greenskin, because both are kind of even matchups, but more people would say Greenskins is bad. I can't play Dark Elves because Dark Elves into Wood Elves is terrible, And Wood Elves, Lizardmen is a fine matchup that I don't know. And if I don't know it, then it's not a good idea to go into it. Dwarves ban Greenskins. I have lost this many times on Dark Elves, but we're getting closer. Okay. You. Greenskins is strong into Wood Elves? I mean, he can ban it, right? Yeah. Like, regardless, then he could just ban the Greenskins. Okie dokie. Double Assassin. Is that worth it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Go with that. Go with that. Do that. Sorry if you can hear the train in the background. Nothing I can do about that. We could go some of you and fill out? No. Money. Too much money. I'm 4 gold away from those. This is difficult. Difficult. I will believe in the ice power that believes in me. I mean, is that worth it? I don't know if this is worth it. I'm scared. Spooked even. How much is this? I don't know. I'm getting pretty scared here, you guys. Cut one of these. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, you guys. We're going to lose. We're going to lose horribly. And everyone will laugh at us. And we'll deserve it. Cut you. Oh, I'm here. Are you going to win the tourney, human boy? I hope so, but it's looking risky. Winterwind is a formidable combatant. And I am full of fear. Fear, I tell you. Fear and despair. Oh, those could be good. Could get one of them. 2 of them, even. Dare I say 3 of them? Shieldbreaker, armor piercing. How much is that? Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, can't afford that. Can't afford shit. Ah, Dark Elves. Screw your stupid, dumb values that are, like, odd numbers. I have 96 gold and nothing to spend it on. Wait, how much does that put me in the hole? I'll get that. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is a build. Just take Morathi. Morathi with Morathi is chaff. Fears the path to dark side, which is better because it has cookies. Sounds like one to me. I may have just gotten your stream banned. It's fine. It's fine, dude. We're gonna do this, chat. And we're gonna do great. And everyone will be proud of us. And then I can go tell my parents that I did great. And my girlfriend. And my dog. And my cat. And then I'll wake up, realize I haven't won a tournament, and then I'll replay this day. And it'll be Groundhog Day, and I'll do the same day for the rest of my life. Alright, Winter Wind's ready. Let's get into it. This is it. The Game 3. Dwarves, Dark Elves. So I'm doing a variant of the build I took versus Grombrindle yesterday on Enticity Ladder. Except I cut the Dread Knights. So one thing I've been wanting to try and had mixed success with is just a straight, I guess you'd call it a pike and shot build for historical games. But there's no pikes and the shots are crossbows. But regardless, we have 2 shades, 4 dark shards with shields. And the idea is just to shoot at the dwarves and shoot better with my armor-piercing missiles and my silver shields and shades. And if they advance into us, Hargoneth Executioners stay back because the biggest problem for them is blasting charges, which should be wasted on my bleak swords. And we will have Dark Riders in the flanks to chase off stuff. Now, if they have a gyrocopter build, I mean, I do have 6 extreme armor-piercing missiles, so we should hopefully be okay. Malekith on a horsey. By horsey, I mean a cold one. So I guess a Velociraptor and a horsey are nothing like each other, but still. He has armor-piercing, good combatant. Little tankier than Morathi. And he actually can maybe take out Thoric Ironbrow. So last time I played this with Grombrindle, I tried to flank him with the shades, and that didn't work. I wanted them to take out cannons or something, but it just... They didn't do it quickly enough, and then Slayers ran them down and killed them and yada yada. So they're just going to stay with my force this time and not die off in the woods all alone. Right. We outnumber the dwarves. We have a lot of pew-pew. Let's do this. Malchus in the woods just in case they have a bunch of cannons and I need a second. Everything else I have is on foot in my force, so he can catch up if he needs to. Take only Soul Stealer, 1 to heal Malekith, and 2 because spamming spells against Thoric Ironbrow is just going to get you a bunch of overcast damage. So, we won't do that. There are woods I can hide you in? Yeah, that's kind of in the way. Just go over there. If it's going to be an artillery box build, that's kind of fine, because then my archers can just walk up and shoot them. Like, it's fine. Honestly, I'm most scared of a rush. If he rushes me, that'll be problematic. Okay. Dark Riders go be annoying and threatening even though you're actually not worth anything. We have double Bolt Thrower, triple Thunderer. I'm guessing there are Rangers right here and here. Other than that, a lot of Slayers. That'll be good for my Black Ark Corsairs if I can keep them alive. Blasting charges. Alright, this is looking kind of like what I wanted to see. I mean, a win? No, but theoretically, in my mind, it works, so hopefully it does. Alright. Move up. Annihilate them. Annihilate them. You 3 advance. And then pull back. And then 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 advance. Kill those Thunders. Kill the Ulthar's Raiders. Now, without the blasting charges, actually take the fight. Take the fight. Dodge that? Nah, not in time. Too slow. Malekith, come out of the woods. You guys move in and be a little bit more threatening. Let's try to thread the needle up here. Executioners are coming. Let's get in there. Dodge that. Murder awaits! Harganeth boys. Cold-blooded killers, yada yada. The same shit, different day. This is going okay. Okay, loop up and around, get onto those bolt throwers, just be annoying. Fight the slayers, please. Fight the slayers, please. Okay, shut those bolt throwers down to protect Malekith. Alright, chase them. We're still doing okay. We're chasing off these thunders. That's good. They're very healthy, so that'll be a good pick. Dark shards are still doing good work, honestly.
Slaughter them! Slash! Kill! We are ready! Onward! Forward! Destruction awaits!
Okay. Malekith, why are you so slow? Rune of slowness. That would track. That tracks. Okay, all of you kill these slayers. Okay. Back into that. Get over here. Black Orc Corsairs, get over here. Run. Shoot. Kill. Kill. I'm behind on the balance of power, even though it feels like I'm doing okay. Oh my god, Thoric, die! Thoric, die! Is Malekith really gonna break at that much health, but Thoric isn't? That's kind of upsetting. Come on, come on, come on. Force through, force through. If Grom the Paunch can get out of there, so can you. Come on, come on, come on. Charge up that hill. Come on. Down, down. Oh my god. We're gonna fucking lose. Thoric, you are a stupid, stupid, stupid lord. Game balance is not a thing with Thoric in the mix. Ugh, that's upsetting. Color me upset. Dodge. 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 Hey, my shades broke as soon as I came back. Yay. Dodge. 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 What's the fucking range on those bolt throwers? Dodge. Dodge. Alright, I'm out of bolt thrower range. That's exciting. Okay. Probably pretty fucked. But we'll see. Well, Malekith, I don't think you lust for slaughter for very long. Dude, dwarves are so fucking broken right now. Holy shit. That's army losses. Oh man, fuck dwarves. How did Thoric live through all that? How? Scourge Runners? Nah, dude. Scourge Runners get wrecked. Scourge Runners get absolutely wrecked in this matchup. That one I can 100% tell you. I've tried. Cannons. I mean, you can't predict that there won't be cannons, but cannons fucking wreck them. Thunderers will be here, and Thunderers wreck them. Althar's Raiders would be a good pick. They wreck Slayers, get them. Longbeards of Great Ones wreck them. Thoric can trap them up, and he can Rune of Slowness them. No, Scourge Runners are a terrible pick here, unfortunately. Blackheart Corsairs did okay. Bleak Swords died, but that's kind of their mission. God damn, Hargoneth Executioners still got wrecked. Probably shouldn't take them. Dark Shards did well, honestly. Shades did fine-ish, and my Dark Riders did great. I'd probably just cut the Executioners, but I think this might actually be a dwarf-favored matchup at this point. Thoric's just too good. Like, he got trapped, and I shot him with every armor-piercing missile on the map, and he got down to no health, and he had better leadership than Malekith later. Because Malekith has 85. And Thoric has 90, I guess, but like, he was at 10% health, and he had over half his leadership, and Malekith was at half his health, and like, almost fucking broke. Thanks. Didn't matter. Ugh. This matchup went from Dark Elf favored to, I guess, unwinnable? Yeah. Damn, dude. I feel like I played that pretty well. I felt like my build predicted what he would take pretty well. And even then, we got fucking wrecked. I should probably stop. Yeah. Sad days. See ya in semis, mate. Oof, that's upsetting. Do Thunders have bronze shields and 80 armor. Yeah. Enticity saying Dark Elves can still do great versus Dwarves. How, dude? How? You just saw what happened to me. Shades and Dark Shards? I took Shades and Dark Shards. Would Lizards have been a better matchup? Dwarves have been winning that too recently. You can send the build use versus Cal sometime. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, because I've tried a lot of stuff. I've tried Witch Elves. I've watched Ice Power do Witch Elves and Hargoneth Executioners, and he just got slaughtered by blasting charges. And he tried to dodge them, but then like they got some reloads because they had Master Engineers, and the Bare Naked Ladies just got murdered. So we just saw me do a pike and shot build. That didn't work. I've tried bolt throwers. That doesn't work. I don't know. I tried a lot of stuff. At one point I did try, it was memeing, but I did try Marathi and 2 Hydras, and they immediately got murdered. But that one wasn't a serious build. That was silly. 20 shade. 20 shades. No lord, no limits. Bleak Swords dodging blast charges is still a misplay. Generally, I shouldn't be throwing those, or it's good value. Aw. I thought it was good to dodge the blasting charges. Bowmore at Winterwind. Let me spectate, please. Bum, 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 bum. Hup. Are we playing first? Do you want to get to the guys waiting? They ain't waiting. I don't think. Captain Telis versus Phoenix King. Yeah, they're playing right now. They ain't waiting. We wait for no man / woman. The party, comma, don't, comma, stop, comma, exclamation point, period. It was a good series, though. It was a good series. Winterwind, man. He just popped up on the scene and is already really good. His builds are a bit different, kind of like some of the other newer players that popped up on the ladder. But my honest opinion would be that his micro is really good, and if he just made his armies a little more meta, he'd probably do better. But teach their own. Spectator slot, re! There we go. Invalid password. There we go. Liar! We can make this a bit smaller. Now that I'm not making the army, so when I click on stuff, you can't see what I'm clicking on. And we'll update. We have Winterwind switching sides on me. Versus Bowmore. I haven't gotten to see Bowmore play for a while. Be good to have him on the stream. I know he used to play a bit of Skaven, so maybe we'll see something. But Skaven are a counterpick faction these days. First picking them, just... I've realized it's a bridge too far. Hello? Ah, that's a bugged lobby. Let's see if reloading into the lobby helps. Nope. I'll host a game. Is Winterwind my friend? Is Bowmore my friend? Ah, there's Bowmore. Winterwind and I aren't friends. He must just be close enough to me that Steam recognizes I could play games with him. Alright, what's the map? He plays Dowie too, though, so not much skills needed. I mean, Dowie required different skills, but yeah. The best Dowie main gives his builds and set up to a noob, I wouldn't be able to see the difference. His high elf build required some micro, though. So did his Vampire Coast build. Had a micros dogs. You can't stop me from saying someone's a good player. You can't. You can disagree with the opinion, but you can't hurt my feelings. You can't. Winterwind. Test. A+. No. C-. Because you beat me. Yeah, but he lost. You don't have to play badly to lose. You know? Like, he could play well and still lose. Did he make mistakes? Of course he did. But everybody makes mistakes. Like, even, you know, Ice Power, Even Star, Alfredino make mistakes. Top of the bracket. All right. Okay. Lizardmen, Wood Elves. I think that is weak to Beastmen, probably. I think Beastmen's probably good against both those factions. Thinking... yeah, Beastmen's probably a good pick here. Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings is weird because High Elf mains say they don't like fighting Tomb Kings, but whenever I play Tomb Kings versus... sorry, Wood Elf mains don't like fighting Tomb Kings. But whenever I play Tomb Kings versus Wood Elves, I'm like, well, frick, I can't do anything. You play badly and you've never lost a multiplayer game. Hank Cyrus, Ban 8 was a joke because Winterwind just beat me, and we have an ongoing banter from Ent Ladder into the multiple tournaments we've played each other that, you know, that whenever he beats me, I get quote-unquote angry, and it's just like, I will do everything in my power as a tournament host and referee to drag him down. It's just a joke, dude. It's just a meme. So yes, anyway, Tomb King's conversation aside, that's not what we're getting. So Winterwind goes on his beloved High Elves, which a lot of Lizardmen mains would say they like fighting High Elves. But personally, when I was learning High Elves, Lizards felt even-ish, but I'm a pretty bad High Elf player, so take it with 17 grains of salt. But Bowmore's going to go with Wood Elves, and this is certainly an even matchup, and kind of a fun one. High Elves will usually go with Shielded Archer push, so Lothern Sea Guard, Silvern Guard / Spearman, maybe some Dragon Princes. Dragon Princes are great in this matchup. So there's multiple ways to play it. Heavy Cav, Pike and Shot, just Shot, no Pike, yada yada. Wood Elves. Oh, that was to team. Wood Elves usually want to go with either a Cav Rush or a Chaff Rush, where you just overwhelm them with Dryads and Spears. We saw on the stream a couple days ago, I don't remember when it was, but VM Rusky Jim played this versus Aetherian, and he did have a nice Wood Elf mass Chaff push, and he left some... He advanced a little too aggressively, didn't let his Glade Guard shoot, and then Cavalry could wrap around and take out his Glade Guard, but the build, even with a big misplay, almost won the game, so you've seen that it can work. But I will be curious to see what Bowmer does. I would imagine Wood Elves don't like the Chariots of the Tomb Kings. Oh, could be. I don't usually play well with Chariots, so that could be why I struggle. And do Shopti, they outrange and probably do great damage versus the Elite Wood Elves. The Degenerate Chariots, Alariel Blob is horrible, I feel, when you play against his Lizardmen. That is a new build. I usually don't like Degenerate builds, so I usually don't play them, but teach their own. This is a small map. I guess I should consider that too. Though that doesn't change too much what's going on here. Neither faction really kites that hard in this matchup that I've seen. So they don't really need the space to run away. Neither uses artillery. Yeah, it's fine. I'm the host. I can peek. Peeking. Peeking. Okay. Okay. Without the chariots, just infantry rush the Tomb Kings. Yeah. War Dancers go burr. Without the chariots, just infantry rush the Tomb Kings. War Dancers go burr. Oh, so you're saying as the Wood Elves, you would just infantry rush them? Yeah. So I still, like, when I play it, I feel like it's Wood Elf favored. So, yeah, that's a thing. Mostly what I fear when I play Tomb Kings is just Glade Guard spam with a front line of Dryads and a couple Wild Riders to protect them from chariots. And the Wild Riders will wreck the chariots. The Ushapi will get some shots off, sure, but as you walk up, you'll just shoot them. Or if they're far enough away from their front line, you could maybe send some Wild Riders to deal with them. I don't know. It's not the worst matchup in the world, and I don't know it very well. It's just a couple times I've played it as Tomb Kings. I'm like, ooh, frick Wood Elves. But anybody who's been around for long enough knows I say ooh, frick Wood Elves to almost every Wood Elf matchup. This is not surprising. All the Chosen. Aren't all builds degenerate if they beat you? Yes. Okay, Winterwind versus Bowmore. Let's do this. We have Silverhelm's War Lions of Krace, including Rahagra's Pride, Dragon Princes, and Silverhelms. White Lions of Krace, so the High Elves are just going for an infantry, chariot, cav, rush, just a rush. Archmage of Death, with Spirit Leech and Aspect of the Dread Knight, and Lion Chariots of Krace. I think I mentioned them. I don't know what the War Lions are for, and I disapprove. I don't think they're a very good unit at all, but we will see. On the side of Bowmore, we have Eternal Guard, Eternal Guard, Eternal Guard, more Eternal Guard, all across the front line. Then we have War Dancers with Azrai Spears, followed up by Wildwood Rangers, followed up by more War Dancers with Azrai Spears. I swear I saw 2 of them in the build screen. And then more War Dancers without Azrai Spears. Okay. 2 Deepwood Scouts, Glade Riders with Spears, looks like 3 of them. And the Lord was Drycha. She has her Summon, she has Pendulum. No, she has Pit of Shades and Enfeebling Foe. Okay. So both players going with a little of an odd build. A little bit of an odd build. Oh, they're the War Dancers that have their Spears. They're just in the front line, so I got confused. A lot of elite High Elf, elite Wood Elf infantry versus pseudo-elite High Elf infantry, and then elite High Elf cav. Personally, I would favor the High Elves here. I do think their heavy cav is going to just cycle charge as the late game goes on. For Bowmore, it's going to be very much about keeping these Deepwood Scouts alive, and maybe they can carry. Have you ever played against the J Phoenix, Alariel Chariots, Hans Maiden, Frost, Phoenix, Noble Blob? I haven't played against it, but I've been in the Discord party watching on the stream. Yeah. Yeah, I've watched it. I just don't like... I don't feel like playing it unless I was in the finals of, like, World's Championships and there was $8,000 on the line, then maybe I would, but just for fun, like, no. It's not how I get my kicks, unfortunately. Alright. Archers firing in a little bit. The Lions kind of half dodge, but also do have their Lion's Pelts for some missile resist. They aren't taking that much damage just yet. They don't need to. They'll run straight to Spears and die, so you don't really need to shoot them at all. Glade Riders chilling on the sides. Looks like they might have to fight Silverhelms to keep the Deepwood Scouts safe, but we'll see. Aside from that, nothing can really stop the Silverhelms and Dragon Princes. This light cav won't do anything against them. Chariots rolled straight through the Widow front line and get onto the Deepwood Scouts, immediately taking about a quarter of their health off. And the Lions... The White Lions of Krace are crumping these War Dancers who don't have armor piercing, so then these 90 armored boys are slapping them down. It's a little less than ideal. Wildwood Rangers gonna try to fight these Silverhelms and Rahagra's Pride along with some Glade Riders, but it's looking pretty bad for the Wood Elves already, I must say. One of their archers is shut down, the other one's getting Spirit Leash. That's fine. But the White Lions are holding up okay against the more elite Wood Elf infantry, and a lot of the cav is coming in. Pit of Shade's gonna come down. Will it catch the Dragon Princes? Looks like they kind of charge back into it a little bit, but it's not doing an incredible amount of damage, just a little bit. War Dancer is routing off over here. Glade Rider is routing off over there. War Dancer with the Azrai Spears and the Eternal Guard trying to catch up to those Silverhelms, but they're just going to skirt away. And I think this might be an early victory for the High Elves. Drytra's summon comes down. She's having a hard time finding her home, because Widows have nothing to keep this cav locked down after the Glade Riders die. So they do have a lot of spears, and that's nice, but if you can't touch the horses with your spears, then they are not impactful. Spirit Leeching begins on Drycha, probably the best way to take her out, considering what this army has entailed. Silverhelm's getting caught by Eternal Guard just a little bit, and the Azrai Spears, they do need to get out of here. One of the Deepwood Scouts is entirely gone. I think that's them running off. It does look like it. White Lions are just trading super effectively against all the Wood Elf infantry. They don't have amazing armor piercing values, and the ones that do, Wild Rangers are super squishy, so you can usually trade okay against them, honestly. The bounce power is kind of creeping back to even as the Wood Elves scrap back. Once all the easy pickings are gone, it looks like the High Elves need to consider a little more heavily what they're doing. There is a Dryad summon somewhere that'll wear off. I think this might be them. Yeah, this summon will go away eventually. And a sick charge from these chariots and Silverhelms is going to take out a little pocket of Wood Elf strength. Far side, some beat-up Wild Rangers and Eternal Guards are fighting. These Deepwood Scouts have been allowed to shoot this whole game, which is a little surprising, but their ammo's down to a fourth, so they will soon run out of ability. That is a beautiful Pit of Shades. That'll do a lot of nice damage to these White Lions, these Dragon Princes. That is a big, big play from Drycha and Bowmore. That is huge. Eagle tries to take a free little jump onto Drycha, but she does have to be careful. There is a bunch of Eternal Guard support nearby, even some War Dancers. She's going to have to get the fuck out of there. These Chariots might want to come over and help her out. Nope, she got through just fine. Good for her. Bounce powers back to almost even after that sick Pit of Shades that caught 3 or 4 units. What do we have left? A bunch of cavalry and lions and chariots versus infantry. Now my Skaven experience tells me cycle charging is in order and the Wood Elves will lose. But Wood Elves are not Skaven, so maybe they'll do better. Drycha getting Spirit Leech kited is going to be a bit of a problem for the High Elves until she's dead. Because if you don't know, Drycha, the lower she gets, the more buffs she gives in an AoE. So the lower you get her, the more she gives all of her little friends. High Elves regrouping, thinking about how to charge. Bounce power is still a little High Elf favored, but this is looking a little risky. War Dancers, if they can get taken out here, that'll be good. If they start to trade back effectively, that'll be very bad. Rahagra's Pride, what does their thing do? Minus leaderships, they're just trying to break them even faster. Far side, Lion Chariots and some Silverhelms trying to pick off free goods. Maybe get on the Deepwood Scouts. Sure, they're almost out of ammo, but they're fresh fish. Might as well kill them while there's not spears around. This charge didn't go so well. Unfortunately for them, the War Dancers held, and Rahagra's Pride and all these guys broke. Though the High Elves are pushing ahead on the bounce power a little bit, they do take my advice and go crush the Deepwood Scouts, just getting a bunch of free chaff kills. You might as well not let them shoot their last 2 volleys at you if you can avoid it. Also buying time for more Spirit Leeches onto Drycha, but a Pit of Shades coming in could be very bad. Catches some Silverhelms. Looks like it's going to do maybe 500 damage to them in the end. Yeah, as they try to pull away. So a whole Silverhelm unit is taken out, as are the Deepwood Scouts. That'll drag the bounce power a little back to the Wood Elves, but the High Elves are still ahead on it. The game very highly valuing these War Lion Chariots and the full health Archmage of Death, though she won't be that great of a combatant. The Spirit Leeches are quite effective. Drycha's getting very low. She is giving great buffs to everybody around her, but eventually she will die. So there is this kind of awkward period where right now she's at her strongest, technically. And this Archmage will have to be careful, but 1 or 2 more Spirit Leeches and she'll be altogether dead, and so will the hope of the Wood Elves. We have some White Lions rallying, Dragon Princess rallying and just getting their vigor back, Chariots cycle charging, leadership on the Wood Elf forces is going down. If you can manage to kill their lord, maybe Rahagra's Pride can get another roar off in the late game. We will see. Larry should charge Drycha. That isn't Larry, it's an Archmage of Death. That is Emo Larry. The spear box has been completed. All the pieces of Exodia are in place, and the Blue Eyes White Dragon won't save you now. But Spirit Leech! Yes, the most interactive spell for dealing with melee lords. Drycha gets close to breaking, but she also gets close to dying. And she does take a charge in the back from the Mage of Death, and she dies. That was a good charge. Bounce power still hasn't moved too much, because while that was happening, a bunch of Dragon Princes and or White Lions were dying / breaking. But without their lord. Their leadership is low enough that maybe even the War Dancers will break, or Rahagre's Pride will come back and help them out here. Maybe, possibly, maybe. War Dancers get charged. They are immune to psychology, so the fear on the Archmage isn't lowering them even more. But they do start to break. Looks like there are no other High Elves reinforcements coming except for maybe Rahagre's Pride eventually. The War Lion Chariots are getting dragged down slowly by this elite Wood Elf infantry. There's only one of them left, and he is going to run out and cycle charge. Archmage is also here. Oh, it looks like he's actually chasing off the War Dancers. And another Spirit Leech comes out onto the Wildwood Rangers. That's a good target. They're low on health. They're armor piercing. The other two are just Eternal Guard, so actually if you can take out those Wild Rangers, you'll be in good shape. Deepwood Scouts are rallying with a bit of ammunition, and this is a very close game at this point. Can one Warlion Chariot and Archmage carry it? Maybe. Hoeth guides you. Bullshit. Rahagre's Pride officially went off the map, so that leadership debuff is gone, unfortunately. Unfortunately for the High Elves. Archmage of Death and her chariot friend. Just chasing off some stuff and shattering it. Now that it's shattered, you need to change targets to the other routing unit. But it's not such a big deal, because all you're doing is buying time for a Spirit Leech. Oi! I'm very curious what the lion value was. Not the chariot, the lions that suck. Okay, once this unit's off the map, we gotta go back this way. There's 100 spears back here, along with 21 Wildwood Rangers, but I imagine they're gonna get a Spirit Leech to the face as soon as we get in range here. Deepwood Scouts will rout instantly, so they're not a big deal if they don't get a massive shot off, but maybe they will shoot the Lion Chariot on the way in, do enough damage to break him. They shot him on the way in. They almost did enough damage to break him. And he hangs on. Ooh, he's going to rear charge on the Wild Rangers. That could be a big mistake. Could even cause them to rout. Archmage is still fighting. Lion Chariot's hanging in there. But this Archmage is definitely going to lose if the Lion Chariot's gone, because she'll just get surrounded by all the Eternal Guard. Wild Ranger routes. Okay. Lion Chariot's barely hanging in there. This lady, taking a shitload of damage. She has no mana, apparently, otherwise she would have cast Spirit Leech by now. And she's actually going to go down. I think the High Elves are going to lose this. She can't cycle charge anymore. There's nothing left to help her. So, she's getting dragged down. Bounce power goes into the Wood Elf favor at last. -6, -12, and she will die. Shame lions suck. Yeah, shame lions suck. 500 value, 400 value. The joys. Dragon Princess got Pit of Shades. I'm actually very curious about Drycha's value, because those Pit of Shades were nuts. Lion Chariots did excellently, White Lions did great, and Archmage of Death did great. Oh, only 1,200. Would have thought more. This Eternal Guard with without shields got 1,600 value. My god. War Dancers didn't get... Well, that one did okay, I guess. Wild Rangers, mixed. War Dancers, mixed. Deepwood Scouts, neither of them paid for themselves. And Glade Riders, one did okay, the other two didn't. So, very mixed value on the Wood Elf roster. Alright. We'll go to Mortis Wastes. Picking Dark Elf and Vampire Coast. Bobman's laughing at me for losing in round 1. Aww. Cyrus is laughing at me for losing in round 1. Aww. Sad. Yay! We get Skaven versus Dark Elves or Coast. I'm guessing Winterwind's gonna go Dark Elves, because last time he played Skaven into Coast, it went very, very poorly for him. So he's probably gonna go Dark Elves, though I don't know if Bowmore knows his build, and therefore I will not say what his normal build is. Just in case. Just in case. No longer will he say, I'm no longer a Skaven main. Yes, Bowmore. Yes. You play the rats. Do it. If Winterwind goes with his usual Dark Elf build, though, which he is. Alright, yeah, he is. Maybe some slight modifications, but this is the gist of it. It's a good one. If you haven't seen it on the stream, again, we'll talk about it in the game, just in case Bowmore... I very much doubt he is, but just in case he's listening, we don't want to give away what it is. Yeah. Just in case. Don't want to spoil someone's build and get them countered. Though it looks like Bowmore has loaded up a very interesting build of his own that I haven't seen from a Skaven player before. Only because you said you would win. I didn't say I will win. I will win a tourney eventually. I actually have. I've won 2 in my lifetime, so I already have, but boo-hoo. Then give themselves 40% missile resist, but I think you lose melee attack and you've got to toggle it. I forget. Yeah, you're right about one of the units. I forget which Wood Elf unit does that because I don't use them ever. Fucking Wood Elves. Their frickin' Wood Elf faces being Wood Elfy. Alright. So Winterwind's build is Malice Darkblade, now that we've locked in and Bowmore can't prepare for that. He takes Malice Darkblade. It is a good pick. So I was talking to Ice Power a bit about it, and he did not want to hear it at all. But here's my opinion from the Skaven side. Malice can be good as a surprise pick versus the Skaven in the same way Taurox is good. But you know Taurox is coming. But Malice can just push through most of anything. He can push through Rat Ogres pretty well. If he gets on top of any Skaven Lord, that Skaven Lord is going to die, and he's faster than most of them. So you pretty much, as Malice, just want to like click on the Skaven Lord and sprint at him. There were War Dancers. There were War Dancers with Azrai Spears. And then there were Wildwood Rangers, so I don't know which one has the toggle. Anyway, continue with the build. We have Shades with dual weapons, 3 of them. We have 1 Dark Rider and 3 Doomfire Warlocks, one of which is the Slaanesha's Harvesters. These are actually very hard to deal with, because the only thing Skaven have to normally fight is Wolf Rats, and they'll do well against Dark Riders, but they trade very poorly versus Doomfire Warlocks, even my Gold Chevron ones. He has a Sorceress of Fire, and then he has just the mandatory couple Bleak Swords to have a front line, but most of the carry potential is on the Shades and Doomfire Warlocks. For Bowmore, we have Gutter Runners, Skaven Slave Spears, mixed in with Clan Rats and Clan Rat Spears. We have 2 Poison Globes, Natty Boobo Sharpshooters. We have 1 Gutter Runners with Slings with Poison, Skaven Slaves, Storm Vermin Halberds, more Skaven Slaves. Then we have 2 Rat Ogres and 1 Wolf Rat with Poison. Interesting build. It's kind of a variety build. You just want a little bit of everything. Oh, yes, and the Grey Seer of Ruin with the Dreaded 13th, Warp Lightning and Howling Warp Gale, and then an Assassin. I thought he had a Rattling Gun in the lobby, but he must have switched that out. I would be a little worried against Marathi Double Manticore for this. I don't think there's enough anti-air, but, I mean, you do have some Gutter Runners with 360. I don't know. It's a good build. It's a good build. I like it. He's making a little alien formation. Look at him. Look at him. It's so cute. He has 2 eyes. He has a big nose. He has a little mouth that's kind of open like, ah. And that's his face. Look at his face. Look at his little face. And then he's got 2 antennas. It's an alien. And then he has a mole. Look at that alien. Look at him go. Whee. I love it. This is my favorite thing ever. The alien formation. One of his antennas is even a little bent. And we should be off. So, I have not taken a Grey Seer on a Bell versus this build yet. I am curious to see if Malice will just run it down and kill it, or if he'll be one of the models in this game that can have issues hitting Grey Seers. Sometimes they'll do what you do against Volkmar, where they hit the side of it and then just sit there and they T-pose rather than actually swing, because they're trying to hit the rat on the bell. So sometimes if their weapon length isn't long enough, they'll just hit the thing and be like, I can't swing, my lord. We'll see. Aw, Cyrus, why you bully me? Be nice to me. I'm a rat. Gutter Runners are going to run out, try to get some poke onto the Doomfire Warlocks. Be careful not to get run down. Doom Bolts are coming in, but if these Poison Globes just move, they should be able to dodge it, so that might be a little too ambitious. Oh, that one was a little too clustered up, so they didn't dodge it. But still, the Doom Bolts are down. Do they get 2 casts of that? Yeah, they get 2. Oh, okay. Skaven Slaves and Clan Rats are going to advance, muck up the Bleak Swords a little bit. Looks like that was a weird visual bug thing. Don't know what happened there, but the Doomfire Warlocks tried to cast one of their debuffs. Storm Vermin Halberd summon comes down, kills a whole shade with dual weapons, and the Doomfire Warlocks in the back are going to get piled on by Wolf Rats and Rat Ogres. They tried to sneak through, but then they ended up just getting rear charged by Wolf Rats. Now they're getting Poison Winded. So this is a very good start for Bowmore so far. Other Doomfire Warlocks running away. It looks like a Scorch went down from the Greyseer, followed up by a Burning Head from the Firecaster, so she'll show you magic. Kills a couple of her own Bleak Swords, and then it goes into Clan Rats' shields, which is pretty good. Malice running in, he immediately gets Master debuffed. He's down to 0 melee attack. Shoal Stealer comes in from Slunesh's Harvesters. They're on top of the Natty Bubo's Sharpshooters and Poison Wing Globes. Yeah, they're the Sharpshooters. There's just one model over here. Stormvermin Halberds get onto them, though, and Rat Ogres and Wolf Rats. And that'll also be a dead Slunesh's Harvester. So the Rat Ogre's finding good homes here. Rat Ogres still crump down those Doomfire Warlocks, which is good. Skaven are quite far ahead on the balanced power. Slunesh's Harvesters, those are normal ones. Normal ones fighting Gutter Runners and Rat Ogres. The 2 Rat Ogres have been just world beaters so far. Malice is in here. He's at half health, as is usual for him, but he's not spooky till he transforms. Transforming him is very spooky. Bowmore keeping Natty Bubos alive. Poison Wing Globes doing fine. Gutter Runners with Slings doing fine. And Bowmore is off to a very, very nice early lead. Can confirm. There are Shades still alive. Shields with dual weapons are pretty decent melee combatants. They can kill Skaven Slaves all day. No real problem there. Natty Boo with Sharpshooters looks like they're trying to take out the Sorceress of Fire, but she should be okay. And the Dark Elves have stopped the balance power from getting worse, but that doesn't mean it's good. Rat Ogre surrounding Malice. Not doing a lot of damage against him, but holding him there for now. Stormvermin Halberds are also going to be a problem. The second Dreaded 13th comes in onto these Shades, is going to nuke down their leadership and their health. They might rout. Looks like they're somehow rallying, but running back into the Stormvermins will probably rout them. Assassin on top of the other one. We're down to just Malice. Now, Malice almost 100% wants to just run up to the Greyseer of Ruin, kill him, and then try to cycle route this army. Maybe. Maybe. We have some Shades coming back. We have some Doomfire Warlocks coming back. Firecaster throws a fireball at the Greyseer. It's not the best target. You probably want to hit the Assassin if you can see it. Does a lot of damage there. Good Burning Head. That'll rout off the Wolf Rats and get her out of trouble. Mouse needs to transform right about now. And he will. Army losses come in, but Winter Wind will forfeit. Usually, we take the fights on the flank with the Doomfire Warlocks because I think they're Dark Riders, and up there he beats me, but it looks like he got a little too disjointed with his Doomfire Warlocks. They were like charging in to the formation when the front line wasn't even there yet, and then all the Rat Ogres and Wolf Rats could pile back on them. Shades weren't providing cover support just yet, so then one Doomfire was dead, the other one died on the other flank, and then the front lines hit, so it looked like it was just a little disjointed from the Dark Elves. Skaven had a good build. It worked out pretty well. Stormvermin with Halberds didn't get a lot done, but they were just threatening, standing there menacingly. Rat Ogres got good value, besides the one that was still very much alive. Wolf Rats did fine, Giselles did fine. Yeah, it was a good time. Tsarkan went off, but it ended. he would have lost eventually. So army losses kicked in, and then when Malice disappeared, the game registered the game was over, and then Tzarkan reappeared, but it was already done. I know, buddy. I know. I also think Malice could have been a little more aggressive about hunting down the Greys here. He kind of just accepted his fate for a while in those Rat Ogres and wasn't trying to path out or fighting Poison Globes and stuff. He kind of needs to be a heat-seeking missile that just chases the Lord and kills him. Alright, how we doing on this thing? Captain Telis and the Phoenix King went to 3 games, and Captain Telis is waiting for us in the finals. You did great, champ. See ya in round 1 of the next tourney I sign up for. Oh, Winterwind. I will always fight you, apparently. We will advance Bowmore, and I will get Captain Telis into this room. Send out a spooked face. Alright, we don't need the second slot. Alright, Telis, where are you at? Are we friends? Are we friends, Mr. Telis? We are not, which means you can normally just find my games. At Captain Telis. Oopsies. That's not a thing. Lobby is up. Winterwind versus Bowmore. Hey, there he is. I messaged him, but he was too quick. Yo! Throw out the super long yo. And what map do we have? Karakazgal. Lovely. Aw, rip. Okay, Karakazgal. Get the little blocker up. And Bowmore first pick 2. Map set. And I will change the names. And this is the finals, ladies and gentlemen. We have a DBD, Captain Telis, also known as King of Atolia, versus Bowmore, unaffiliated, but I always assume he's ODM for some reason. Always assume that's ODM Bowmore. DBD, Captain Telis. Let's just go CPT Telis, and then I can add the space back in and still fit. And Bowmore, your name can stay right where it is. Let's go for Lizardman Wood Elves again. It's fair. It's a good pick too. Has anybody here played Crusader Kings 3? 2 or 3, I guess, but I played both. I am a king in Italy at the moment. Yup. I'm a king in Italy at the moment, and I have a claim on the Pope's land, but I'm not pushing it. Like, it's part of Italy, and I have the Kingdom of Italy, so it's a part of Italy, and I could take it whenever I want. And the Pope's being a bit of a pissant about it. And, I don't know what to do about that, so I'm trying to be his friend, but he doesn't want to be my friend. And then a random guy I was killing, who has less piety than me, so he's less good of a Christian than I am, and I'm the king of Italy, and this is a random count who's about to be killed, turns to the Pope and says, excommunicate that asshole. And the Pope goes, sure, fam, and just excommunicates me on the spot. And I look at him and I'm like, Why? As I finish killing that guy. So, the only thing he did is piss me off, and I have a claim on his land, and I'm excommunicated, so all the Christians hate me anyway, and I'm like, that's it, I'm coming for Rome. And he's like, what? No, you can't do that. It's the un-Christian thing to do. And then I just spread my arms, and I'm like, too bad I'm not a Christian, I guess. Fucking Pope. Dumb piece of shit Pope. Alright, we get the Tomb King's Wood Elves that we were talking about earlier in the stream. Captain Telis is going to show me how it's done. He's going to take these Tomb Kings and he's going to slam them hard, kick the Wood Elves to the curb. Set up an anti-pope. I tried to do that in Crusader Kings 2. I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I ended up just giving a bishop a lot of land, and that was not ideal. That was bad. Played 3 just single player. Smart. Have you done the England campaign yet? Because the England campaign is like everyone's first Crusader Kings thing. You're on an island. There's very little foreign interference. You get to fight Vikings. It's just kind of a safe recipe for a good time. If you play in the Holy Roman Empire, it's a mess. It is an absolute mess. The thing falls apart almost instantly. You don't know where you're going to end up. All the countries look like snakes because they're not nice, organized blobs. They're just snakes. It's a mess. And we're into game, so I have filled the time successfully. Captain Telis versus Bowmore. Enticity Gold through Silver Tournament Finals. Dun dun dun, as Jeremy and I believe others said, but I think it was Jeremy said, triple Ushapti Great Bow. We do have 3 Skeleton Horse Archers, 1 Nehekar Horseman, 1 Screaming Skull Catapult, 4 Tomb Guard, 4 Skeleton Spearmen, and Arkan the Black. Simple build. You played as Jorvik. That's also a good campaign. Brittany is a tough campaign. They're essentially Bretonnia, but your only neighbor is France, and they're so much bigger and more powerful than you that it's hard to take any land. For Bowmore, we have 3 Dryads, 2 Eternal Guard. It looks like Glade Guard with Starfire Shafts, more Eternal Guard in the backfield. Everything's moving around, so it's hard to tell. But we do have Glade Guard, War Dancers with Azrai Spears. Looks like 3, maybe even 4 of them. Regular War Dancers. And then we have triple Glade Rider with Spears, triple Glade Riders with Spears. Over here we have 1 Waste Stalker with the Arrow of Kurnos. And we have a Foot Mage. A Foot Spellweaver of Beasts with Manticore Summon and Flock of Doom. Interesting. This is just a basic infantry push, though. There are less Glade Guard than I would like, personally. There are, what, 3? I'd probably like at least, 5, 6. Maybe cut some of these spears? Some of them? Because you're going to get to the point, in my opinion, I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong, but probably going to get to the point where you just have chaff stacking on chaff and you can't get through the Tomb Guard fast enough. Meanwhile, you're getting bird down. But we'll see. Start as the Viking Miner in Brittany. They're very, very strong. I don't know if I trust you. The Vikings in general are very strong. Crusader Kings 3. Very strong. They almost always have a good time. As we wait for the players to ready up, we can enjoy a little cinematic view of some Dryads standing around, being annoying. Fucking Dryads. And some Archers. Frickin' Archers. Some Glade Riders. Frickin' Glade Riders. What else can burn in a hole? Good luck, have fun from the players. Yes, yes. Skirmishers are here. Moving in, and the Plague Claw, not... Why is every catapult a Plague Claw to me? Anyway, Screaming Skull Catapult's gonna just start firing. Ooh, Arkan's on foot. I just noticed that because he went flying. Huh, that's a good way to avoid getting sniped. Good on ya. Catapult does a lot of damage to the Dryads. I wonder if their spread formation actually hurts them here. Because normally Screaming Meme Catapults are horrifically inaccurate and only hit every so often, but if you're that spread out and they aim for the center, they have a pretty good chance of hitting you. Bowmore will advance. Looks like some archers are getting some good trades onto skeleton horse archers, but if they're not advancing, the Tomb Kings are generally happy about that, because they just want these Ushapti to fire uncontested, which they're currently teeing off a little bit. Some are shooting a Glade Riders. Everything's a Glade with the frickin' Wood Elves, too. That's another thing. What are these guys shooting at? Looks like they're just shooting at Dryads for fun. Ooh, Screaming Skull getting some good hits. But now the Starfire Shafts are in range of the Ushapti. They'll start taking a little bit of damage. Tomb Guard are going to fight these Dryads to a standstill, but more Dryads will just walk around them. With their 40 speed, they're rather nimble. Spellweaver Beast is summoning her first Manticore, and Ark in the Black is going to drop a Skeleton Warrior summon behind these Eternal Guard. And I thought I heard a Spirit Leech go down. Ah, there it is. It is. It's on the Spellweaver Beast. Ooh, Glade Guard Starfire Shaft's going to sprint into Tomb Guard. They will die very quickly. But that's not a Manticore summon. That's right. Or Wood Elves. This is a Great Eagle. That is a little unfortunate. Tomb Kings are ahead on the balance of power already, though with their artillery and Ushapti Great Bows, that isn't that surprising. Arkin is getting attacked by this Great Eagle just a little bit. It's harassing him, pushing him back, and these Glade Guard are going to run away. Glade Riders with spears manage to get on top of the Ushapti. Don't know how much damage they'll do. I actually have never seen that interaction before, but I'm assuming it's a lot. But 40% physical resist is a lot. And now with their flanks exposed to these spearmen, the Glade Riders will probably break pretty quickly. Eagle's getting some good damage onto Arkin, and over here we have a Flock of Doom trying to take out some Tomb Guard. The archers are still in range, still firing. This one took a little bit of damage, but it's okay now. Again, walking into melee. It really wants to melee these Tomb Guard. More Spirit Leeches on the Spellweaver of Beasts. War Dance with Azure Spears have taken a lot of damage from the Skirmish Cav and Ushapti Great Bows. Some Dryads are on top of the Ushapti Great Bows. War Dancers over here killing some Skeleton Spearmen, but they're going to get flanked by Tomb Guard. And another Eagle Summon comes in, probably also to chase Arkin now that the other one has faded. And actually it might kill Arkin if it gets onto him, considering how low he is from even the first one. There still are a lot of Glade Guard to shoot. That's good. These Ushapti are getting a little hemmed in by War Dancers. Glade Riders have distracted all 4 cavalry pieces from the Tomb Kings, which is quite good. And Arkin is actually very close to going down from this Great Eagle. That could be very, very bad. More Spirit Leeches, I believe, were cast. Ah, that one onto the Waystalker. I think that was a misclick, because it'd be weird for him to focus down the Caster of Beasts for so long and then just ignore it. Dryads now surrounding Arkin as soon as he escapes from the Great Eagle. If Bowmore notices, he will 100% get the Great Eagle back on Arkin and finish him off for good. These Dryads are rallying. They could maybe run over and harass Ushapti Great Bows. Maybe. Wood Elves are still behind on the balance of power, but if the Tomb Kings lose their Lord, they lose their Caster and Summoner and Spirit Leecher and yada yada. He's very, very low. Eagle's going to dive on him. At least keep him crumbling, but it will hit him on the charge and he will die. That'll cause a leadership spike, meaning the Tomb Kings crumble even more. But a good play here from Captain Telis. He gets on top of the Glade Guard, and these other Glade Guard are soon to fall as well. There's an Ushapti summon that will fade, but there's not a lot back here that can bail out these Glade Guard from what's happening to them. A Flock of Doom tries to take out some Tomb Guard models, Skeleton Horse Archers as well, but this is a big break coming in the backfield. Not a big break in a good way for the Wood Elves. They almost lose their Caster too. Some Glade Guard have come back, and not the Glade Guard with the bows, the Glade Guard, the Eternal Guard with the Guard are going to stop them. War Dancers still chasing around some Ushapti Great Bows. These other War Dancers getting these Ushapti Great Bows, and that's actually a big pick. They might take those down rather quickly. Glade Guard are all but doomed. Yes, it does look like they are indeed gone. Maybe these ones will rally on the far side, but with the cavalry superiority from the Tomb Kings, I doubt anything will rally, honestly. So there's pretty much one Glade Guard left in this game. Spellweaver of Beasts does manage to hold on. War Dancers doing good work against the Ushapti Great Bows, but then these ones have to split off and come over here. Dryads are chasing down the Screaming Skull Catapult crew. And what is left aside from all those ranged assets? We have Skeleton Horse Archers without any ammo, couple Nakar Horsemen over there, and some Tomb Guard. Okay, Tomb Kings are still in it, still kicking. I do think both these War Dancers chasing the same target could be a bit of a mistake. They were doing good at harassing multiple things, now they're just getting shot in the back. So that's not ideal. Spellweaver Beast doing okay. Screaming Skull Catapult crew was killed by those Dryads. And the Wood Elves are starting to form up a box, which I think will be the doom of them. There are still 3 Ushapti Great Bow crews with bunches and bunches of ammo. They can't really afford to do that, but there's also no infantry, so they can't also afford to leave their people hanging. And it is looking like a Tomb King victory after all. I don't hate this anti-Arcan Eagle tactic. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Woo! Wood Elves! Yay! Woo! Played for Seer Kings in EU a couple years back, but with a wife and 3 kids, I cannot give it enough time or mental power to understand it all. That's true. Why not take Druchii? I don't know. It's looking all but lost for the valiant Wood Elves here. This Ushabti Greatbow will finish crumbling down, but that one's fine. These ones are fine. They're all firing in. Some Glade Guard rallying, but there's a lot of Tomb Guard left. Cavalry left. Your Lord's routing. It's looking pretty over for the good old-fashioned Wood Elves. GG, well played. And the Great Bows did it. Good job, Great Bows. Not the biggest fan of the War Dance with Azrai Spears here. They didn't get much value, and you could have traded them in for some more elite cav, like Wild Riders or something, that could have contested the mobile game and still harassed the Ushabti. War Dancers got 500 value. They got killed. Spearmen did fine. Dryads did fine. I think just invest more Dryads, get rid of this elite infantry, and get more archers or more cav. But I don't think full infantry pushes the way, personally. Waystalker did great. Caster of Beasts did great because their value isn't going to show the double eagles that straight up killed Ark in the Black. So that was a good play. Tomb Guard actually performed pretty okay. Netcar Horsemen did fine. Skeleton Horse Archers did excellently. Ushabti Greatbow were doing their job. They were still alive in the late game except for that one. Screaming Skull Catapult also did pretty well. GG, well played. Cyrus, don't boink your daughter. Don't do that. That's bad. That's bad. Valley of Thieves. Map set. Telas picks 2. Boop, boop, boop. And Telas was the Tomb King, so he gets a point. And I need a blocker, don't I? Nope, it's up. Okay, stream delay hadn't gotten it up yet. Beastmen and Empire. Dwarves, 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 dwarves. Dwarves! Pick the dwarves! Do it! Do it! Hey, Knighthood. How's it going? Hey, for Poland. For Poland, I lost Dark Elves into Dwarves for like the 5th time in a row. I can't do it! There's too many dwarves. There's too many dwarves. I will be right back as Bowmore decides what to pick into Beastmen and Empire for pick 2. BRB. And I'm back from outer space. Bowmore's going Dark Elves. And Captain Teal's purpley goes Empire, because Beastmen Dark Elves is miserable. I couldn't decide between the lizardmen or dwarves, so I went dark elves. Bowmore, you're crazy. All right, I'm back. Winterwind, amazing screen blocker. Thank you. Thank you. I was very proud of it. It was the best thing I've ever done. Except for the I will win a tourney thing, Winterwind, unless that's what you meant. In which case, you knocked me out in round 1 and you hurt my feelings. Dwarves are the short, undateable men of Warhammer. I would date them. If I was a lovely lady or a man of culture, I would date a dwarf. You know they know how to make a good brew. You know they know how to build some stuff. They'll fix things around the house. Hard workers. Always angry. Perfect husband material. Perfect. Because I'm always angry, so I need an always angry compatriot. Because I just like to... my favorite thing in the world is complaining about shit. It's my favorite thing. When a new movie comes out and it's actually good, then I'm like, oh. But when it's bad, I'm like, yeah! I got some friends that I like to go watch bad movies with and just tear them apart. It's the best. It's the best. I like all 3 John Wick movies. Before I start this, I like these movies. They're very good. They're very good. But the John Wick movies are the most fun to watch with some friends and just shit on them. Just constantly make fun of them all day. Because they're kind of a comedy. It's the beauty of a John Wick movie is if you want an action movie, you're going to get a beautiful, well-shot, well-choreographed action movie. And if you want a comedy, you're going to get one of the best slapstick comedies of all time. And both are true. Both are true at the same time. So good. Like, we did a count. I think it's the second movie where he gets hit by cars. He gets hit by 7 different cars in one fight. And he's just fine. He's just fine. Keeps going. Keeps John Wicking. Watch most of the Sharknado movies. They're great. I have not watched a Sharknado, but I probably should. Dwarf movie dates seem like a bummer. They wouldn't be able to see above the seats. True. Unless you go to a drive-in movie theater, in which case you get to take their gyrocopter. So, checkmate, benzodiazepam. Checkmate indeed. I haven't seen Kong vs. Godzilla yet. I really want to, but it's only on streaming services I don't have and I don't feel like getting for one movie. Because I'm a man of principle. And I think everyone and their mother having a streaming service is not a viable economic option, so I'm kind of waiting for that to collapse and go back to like 8. 8 streaming services that have everything. Because it used to be just like Netflix, Hulu, and that was it. And now it's literally everything has its own freaking Steam streaming package. Okay. Blocker comes down. And if the Empire win this for Captain Telis, that'll be the end of today's tournament. Maybe not today's stream. Maybe just today's tournament. I don't know. Supreme Sorceress of Beasts for the Dark Elves of Bowmore. Manticore Summon and Pan's Impenetrable Pelt. And Arzapal's Black Horror. That's interesting. Caniate Assassin, what do you have on you? Web of Shadows and Assassin's Trophy. 2 Sisters of Slaughter. 2 Dark Riders of Peter Crossbows. 1 Cold One Knight. We have Sisters of Singing Doom, Witch Elves. We have more Witch Elves. More Witch Elves. Dread Spears and Bleak Swords frontline intermixed. And it's an infantry push. I'm sensing a theme from Bowmore here. Infantry push. That's all the man wants to do with his day. On the other side for Captain Telis, we do have the Hammer of the Witch's Great Cannon. Halberdiers, some Spearmen. I'm imagining a bunch of Unbreakable units. Yep, 2 Flagellants and the Sigma's Sons. More Spearmen. We have Archers, and Archers, so basic Archers. Bold. Empire Captain in the sky. Boris Toddbringer in the sky as well. An Amethyst Wizard on foot with only Spirit Leech. And triple Outrider. There are female dowry. Belagar had a wife, then she... Yes, during Carrick 8 Peaks. Do the women also have beards? I haven't read that book, but if there are female dowry without beards, I could be interested. I do like a short stack. It's Sharknado. I am convinced you can get into one of the sequels and kill a shark with a flamethrower if you pay them $100. I have $100. I could. Early thoughts on this build. I think Empire will probably have it. Probably? Yeah. Probably. As a matter of principle, I don't really believe in infantry rushes too much. We'll see if it works here, but I feel like they're just going to hit unbreakable troops and spearmen and just slowly try to push while they get shot by basic archers. Basic archers will do a lot against Witch Elves and Sisters of Slaughter. So we'll see. Outriders, looks like they're teeing off into, I don't really know what, maybe just the Witch Elves, but you'd think they want to shoot the Cold One Knights. Maybe. Boris Todbringer, just providing a little bit of cover for now. The Hammer of the Witches, what are you shooting at? Cold One Knights. Ooh, and that's a big blob. If it shot at the middle of the formation right now, that would do excellent damage to 3 units. But alas, it does not. Uh-oh. Outrider's getting a little too close. And they pull away just in time. Just in time, though. That was close. These Outriders are going to try to trade into repeater crossbows. As soon as they fire, these guys will probably try to run. It looks like they were a little too slow to dodge all those arrows. They do take a bad trade. Boris is just hovering, looking for stalking units, I guess, or just being a nuisance. Is taking a little bit of Canaan Assassin poke, though, so he does have to be careful. I guess he's maybe trying to goon out the Sorcerer of Beasts. He will get a nice hit on her, but he'll have to be careful back there. Doesn't look like the Cold One Knights are going to respond in time just yet. Neither will the Assassin, and Boris will fly away. Front lines have engaged. Sigmar's Sons instantly rampage. Flagellants are trading very well into Witch Elves, mostly because of all this support between the Outriders and the Archers. Flagellants move up, but there is a lot of infantry to cover. The Empire will have to be very efficient about its troop placement, otherwise there will be holes. And if there are holes, the Dark Elves will go flying in and kill everybody in sight. Arzapal's Black Horror starts, and it is too slow. It does not look like it'll kill a lot of the Archers. Sisters of Slaughter getting in here, doing some damage to Flagellants, but mostly trying to get on top of the Archers. And Boris is still looming in the background, just constantly threatening things. Looks like he's going to go for a landing now. Don't know what he's charging because this is also spread out. But the 3 Outriders are still very healthy. They're doing a lot of damage to Skirmish Cav and Cold One Knights. Boris is also going to dive on the Cold One Knights, and they will be taken out. Hammer of the Witches still alive, still firing, and Outriders are now going to turn onto more Witch Elves and do damage there. Dark Elf Infantry have penetrated the back lines a little bit, so this is where it gets a bit spooky for the Empire, but I do think they're off to a very good start. Very good start indeed. The closest they've come to any movie having a friend who was in the Jackass movies and a couple of shows. Well, that's sick. What did your friend do? Boris dives into these Witch Elves, probably going to rout them off. Probably. What's my next game in Discord? I'm confused. Subverse? Oh. I don't know if I have access to that. It's still not made yet. I looked into it a little bit when you mentioned it. Alright. Empire. Infantry. Holding. Still. Outriders have tons of ammunition. The Archers are getting routed off a little bit as the Sisters of Slaughter rampage through. And Boris is having to pick his fights very carefully. It looks like he's going once again for the Sorceress of Beasts. He is once again asking for your financial support in these trying times. And can the Empire hang on? Now that the box is broken, it is looking a little dire, and the Outriders are going to have to carry something fierce. They're still very healthy, still have a good amount of ammo. If this one pulls out of melee combat, they'll be okay. Empire Captain's running around. Their Amethyst Wizard is pretty much dead, so that could be a bit of a problem. Feral Manticore Summon is wearing off soon, it looks like. And Boris gets trapped up in a bunch of infantry. He will want to get out of there. Empire Captain might want to dive down and help him out a little bit. These Outriders being in melee combat is a pretty big mistake. And if these Archers could rally, that would be huge. So it looks like these Outriders are going to run up, fire a couple volleys, and protect them. Boris is still committing to the fight, but it looks like now he's just trying to pull out of his own troops, and the Empire Captain dives in, get a really nice shot out of the Supreme Sorceress of Beast. That's pretty good. Panzer Pelt on herself will get her out of trouble, and a metric shitload of infantry come in to support. Flagellants running around, Sigmar's sons are still here. Even after all this time, the Unbreakable troops are hanging on. And these Outriders are going to free up the other Outriders. It looks like these Dark Riders repeater crossbows are going to break, and there's not a lot of them left, so they honestly might just stay broken forever. Archers rallying on the backside will be pretty good. They can get some volleys off later in the game. Now, how are we doing? The Empire Captain get rampaged? No, he's fine. Because if you got rampaged, that was going to be pretty huge. Looks like the Spirit Leech caster is dead. Where's Boris? Back here. Regening. Vibing. Archers shooting. Outriders chasing. Running a little low on ammo. Flagellants fighting to the death, though, and trading very well into the Witch Elves. Still a full health Empire Captain up in the sky. Sorcerers of Beasts. Ooh, 32 health. Outriders should definitely finish her off so Boris doesn't have to land. Though I guess there's not a lot of fast things around here that can punish him. Yeah, though he's missing a lot, so yeah, just shoot her. Get her out of here. And that'll cause a little army-wide debuff, so it looks like some of the Witch Elves might break. One even shatters. Empire's pulling quite ahead. The Dark Elves have a lot of elite infantry left, but it can just get kited. It's mostly going to rely on these Outriders and Archers ammo. Boris, the Empire Captain, commit for a little bit. Terror rout off some Sisters of Slaughter. Big Spooky Birdman does big Spooky Birdman stuff. And Black Lotus lowers this guy's melee? Wait. Okay, that's a confusing thing, that Black Lotus is on him, but it's on his melee attacks. He applies Black Lotus, but it's on him. I don't know. It's dumb. That's a dumb way of programming it. But Empire Captain and Boris going to team up on this poor little Khanate Assassin, and he's going to rout pretty quickly there, actually. Cannon crew of the Hammer of the Witches gets messed up by Sisters of Slaughter. Outriders are running out of ammunition. These Archers have plenty, though. These Outriders up here have plenty of ammo. These ones are pretty low. What do we have? We have one Sisters unit, Dread Spears, Bleak Swords, Dread Spears, Bleak Swords, all very low. Boris can probably solo this whole army. And it's looking like the Empire Onion will hold, and the infantry rushes will not win the day. Most likely. I mean, maybe there's some terrible RNG in store for Captain Telis here, but it's looking pretty good. David Weathers, he was the snake guy. I wish I was more of a lore expert on Jackass, so I knew who that was. Web of Shadows now coming down for the Khanate Assassin, and Boris is actually at his healing cap. That's maybe something, but there's just so much left for the Empire here. Boris charges back in. Khanate Assassin's trying his best. Boris just walks like literally through him. That was a little bold. Archers going burr, killing Sisters of Slaughter. Outriders rear charging over here, and army losses kicks in. And Captain Telis will be the winner for today. Oi! Good job, Captain Telis. Well played. Archers did fine, paid for themselves because they're super cheap. Outriders did great. Hammer of the Witches did great. Unbreakable troops all did excellently. Spearmen did well, holding the line. Empire Captain did okay. Boris did fine. Manticore summons, I didn't even notice them. Khanate Assassin got 2,200 value. That's pretty good. Bleak Swords did okay. Dread Spears did fine. It's just most of the stuff they were fighting was unbreakable. Witch Elves all got murdered. Sisters of Slaughter did okay. Repeater Crossbows didn't have much to shoot at and got shot themselves. And the Coldwood Knights got wrecked. Poor Dark Elves. What do you think about triple bolt throw against Empire? It could be good, depending on the map. Captain Telis, contact Lord Master Enticity for your prize. And he will be your winner today. On today of all days. What was Dude Rat's pickup line when he first met you? I do have to go back and save that. So, mark on red. For anybody who cares, Autumn Grand Finals Tailets, congratulations. Sounds good. Thanks for hosting. I didn't do anything. Enticity hosted. I just cast some games. Let's see. If I get an opponent on Ent Ladder, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll end the stream. Yeah, if anybody cares, I'm interviewing Miss Rat, my partner in crime, later tonight in about 4 hours. So if you have any questions for her and or me to finish off our interview series, go to my Discord, put question for the rats. It's a whole subsection. It's great. We have done every single Warhammer faction at this point with experts, so this is just a capstone, kind of a fun little... We did it! I feel like Dark Elves couldn't defend Triple Bolt Thrower. Well, as you saw with Captain Tealis's build, it wasn't like the Empire was going anywhere. Like, Bolt Throwers would harass the Outriders, harass the cannons, and then the Empire's Onion would have to unfurl and walk at them. Which isn't what they want to do. But it depends on the map, depends on a lot of things. I cannot find an opponent on the ladder of the Ent. This makes me sad. I would like to fight somebody. And do we need the scorecard? No. Yes. And no. Yes. Fine, I'll do the thing I have to do to get an Enticity thing. I'll start a quick battle, and the moment I get into a quick battle, I'll get an opponent. It's how it always goes. I was rooting for you, Bowmore. You needed more bows. Tarudo! You had no bows. Ba, 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 ba. Charging my task. It's a whiskey thing, not an arrow thing. GG, you still played well, my dude. It's true. Captain Tealis is no ordinary foe. Thorin. Thorin Oakenshield? I'll hover the Dark Elves just because I feel like playing them. Aw, Thorin's happy to see me. Hello. Ah! Dwarves! Alright, Dwarves. Today, you've met your match. Good, good. Okay. Time to do this. We're gonna win. We're gonna do great. I did want to... Okay, so this I wanted to try in the tournament, and I didn't have the balls. So we're going to do it here. I wanted to do double assassin. With the Web of Shadows, because I wanted to see if they can nuke down the front line. Still go Bleak Swords, just to be tedious. Is Miss Rat being made to do the interview later? Let's say reluctantly? Nah, dude. Nah, she's happy to do it. I asked her beforehand, because it was either just going to be an interview with me or with her, but I didn't, that's why it was kind of a secret for a while, because I didn't want to be like, with Miss Rat! And then she backs out, so it was just kind of a... Let's make sure she wants to do it first. What map is this? MP Crossroads. Oh, God, it's the biggest map possible. Well, fine. We'll go 2 bolt throwers. Some repeater crossbows, I guess. Some Dark Riders, I guess. Uh-oh, he's already ready. Shades did okay. I don't know if I want Great Swords, though, because they're usually just going to end up fighting Slayers. And they lose melee defense. Yeah, that's not great. Get 2 Shades of dual weapons. And then a Dread Spear. This build looks like it sucks. But let's try it. Maybe we'll learn something. 0 gold spend! 0 gold spend! So that's kind of a fun thing about playing matchups and not... You know, you don't have to enter every matchup with an exact plan when you're just practicing. You can take a variety of units you don't normally take and see how they perform, and then you can take from that what's good. Like if repeater crossbows on horses do better here than dark shards were doing for me, you know, I can take that forward and use it in further matchups, right? So even if I lose this random-ass quick battle, I still learn something. Also curious how Foot Lokier will do. Ice Power recommended him. Someone in the chat also recommended him, but I forgot who it was. Remember, Human Boy, not to overdo it. You got a big night tonight for you and your subscribers. I regret nothing ever. Ever. Bolt throwers. I'll deploy up because I know I'm going to have to move up a lot because this map is so freaking big. I'm a little concerned that if he goes gyro spam, I might not have enough to deal with it, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll play this, and if at the end of this I don't have an Ent ladder opponent, I will be done with the stream for today. If I have an Ent ladder opponent, I will play that one best of 3 and then be done for the day. So don't you worry, Chasing Rainbows. I got this. Lokier Fellheart. The fellest of the hearts. The chillest of the fellas. That's fine. That seems fine. You. Melee cav. Followed by the ranged cav on the right flank. Melee cav followed by the ranged cav on the right flank. Both shades. Both bolt throwers. And the front line. Ready. Good luck, have fun. Look at him go. He's just having his day. Uh-oh. Went under the map there for a second. Uh-oh. Fine, we'll ready up and do our job. Well, that's a lot of ranged indicators. Alright, move up a bit. What's going on? Double cannon. A lot of thunderers. A lot of boys. This is a pretty good build. So if bolt throwers move up and do their thing, but they're probably going to get outshot by cannons. So in the meantime, all the infantry are going to go way up. Lokier and both the assassins are going to go way up. And Cav is going to get ready. Did you set up your interview location? Some ferns, a whip hanging on your wall? You know, something classy. No. No, it's just my office. I got some lights ready, but we're gonna see how that goes. I got a new camera yesterday, and the quality is better, but it's also darker, so I don't know how I feel about that. Also, this guy's name is Thorin Oakenshield, so apparently this is Thorin Oakenshield. It's got some wood in there. Alright, that's a good Oakenshield. This is a bit of a pain in the ass, isn't it? Range 115, range 145. That's not ideal. Summon my ship. This map is too big. Too big of a map. Ow. You dick. Alright, if you're shooting at Lokier, I want to get away from my own shades. Alright. Can you get in range without getting in range of the Thunderers? Let's find out. Can you get in range without getting in range of the Thunderers? Let's find out. Ow. 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 Nope, you can't. Run away. Let's go around the back. See what's back there for us. Thunders are moving up, so I want to move away. Quack. Bolt throwers are almost in range of something. That's exciting. Yep. Run up. Bother them. Run up. Run up if possible. Dive in. Dive in. Owie. Owie. It hurts my body. I don't like it. They're shooting me. It's very bad. Lokir's gonna die, and that feels good too. Bum bum bum. Lokir's gonna die, and that feels great. How about you? Bum, bum, bum. No, I don't want to dodge with the shades. I want to dodge with my lord because he's gonna die. Bum 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 bum. He's gonna die. Bum 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 bum. Don't let him die. Bum 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 bum. He's still dying out there. Bum 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 dum dum dum. Don't let him die. Bum bum. Don't let him die. He's really close to dying, and that's not fair. Bum 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 dum. He's gotta get into combat where he can regen. But he's not going to, cause he's gonna die. Bum 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 bum. Yep, he's gonna die. Bum bum bum. Gonna die. He's still gonna die. Get on the organ gun. Stop killing Lokir, you dick. God damn it. Get on those guys. Try to make sure they don't come back if you can. Dark Riders trading poorly. He's gonna die. I don't have a caster. That's a big mistake. Bum 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 bum. Kinda used to Malekith covering that for me. That's a big fuck up. I wish I had magic about now. Where's this going? Okay. So shoot. So shoot. Nice job chasing all that stuff off. Kinda wish those thunders would break. Lord's almost dead. Would be nice if we could finish him. Lokir's alive, and we'll just keep him that way. We like Lokir alive. Low-key like Lokir alive. Okay, that guy rallied. Whatever, just come back. Kill him! Kill him! Fuck him up! Fuck him up! He's juking while he's routing! That's not fair! You are cheating! Don't shoot my assassins. Come on, dude. Alright, so the key to this matchup is to not bring a mage. That's what we're learning. Nothing else about this is wrong. Just the mage. Yep. I learned nothing from my mistakes. We're gonna beat the fucking dwarves! Are those slayers? Damn it, those are slayers. Okay, we'll deal with the slayers when we have to, then. Not you. Never you. Go over there. Just go over there. I'm done dealing with you people. Go, shoo. Ah. That's bad. Shoot those slayers. Make them bleed! Whee! And now we just chase off everything that's routing. Yes. Good. What was a super racist accent? What did I do? I don't even remember. God damn it. You people. You know, random accusations. Pewter Crossbows felt pretty meh. Shades are still good, I guess. Assassins felt okay, but they didn't get great value because they weren't fighting Thoric. Oh, do I have an opponent? I get to fight Enticity! What up, dude? We'll fight Enticity. I'm looking for some free elo. Alright. We'll fight Enticity, then end the stream. Yes. You host? I think we can confirm that if I beat Enticity here, Winterwind is better than Enticity, because he beat me. So, yeah. Alright, Anticity's hosting it up. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a quick 2-0 for Enticity, but we'll see if we can get some shenanigans going. I'll put the scorecard back up so everybody knows that shenanigans are about to happen. Versus somebody. Because I don't know. He said the lobby's up. Join. Alright, I'm on the right side. ODM Enticity versus RTK Hummus Boy. Yes, yes. The boy of hummus. No. No. Zero goes too far. Come back. Come back. No, I also need that Y. Come back. Come back. Yes. If I get rid of the space between RTK and Hummus Boy, I can add a space for the 0. Nice. Yo. Who picks first? What is happening? Carrick Asgal, which is the map. Enticity picks first. You are first. Blood Pine Woods is map 2, so I'm not going to get to play Skaven there. So I'm kind of hoping he plays a faction I can pick Skaven into. Anticity's come with all the bloats. I don't think Anticity's a fan of the bloated co-ops. Pick... What are the 2 best matchups? Dwarves, Bretonia. Dwarves, Bretonia. Dwarves, Bretonia. Do it. Do it, you coward. I wouldn't mind if you picked Vampire Coast. Coast Skaven's a fine matchup. It's pretty good. I will not be putting a screen blocker up because this is just Ent Ladder and I don't care too much. I like talking to people about my armies rather than, you know. I like talking about people, talking about my armies with people instead of just sitting there with a blocker. So it's not in a tournament, I'd just leave it alone. Okay. So. We want 4 Jezzails. And the Jezzails can take care of almost anything. They can take care of gun bats. I do want Howling Warp Gale, but I'm going to take an Engineer for it because I want a lower profile than the Bell. And a Greyseer not on a Bell just isn't worth anybody's time. So we'll have a Warp Gale caster. His Mortis Engine's too expensive. So I will go Skrulk. And I will take both the summons and his items, and then an assassin. Lovely. So we have my hero core down. We have our ranged core. I also like some... Why am I doing this? I have saved builds, you dumb rat man. What's maybe? I'm intrigued by maybe. Ooh, maybe's good. Maybe's good. 4 Night Runners with slings is good. Cut that shit. 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 So we're gonna sub in for what I just had, but otherwise I like where this army's going. Oops. Get his other item. And then I needed Warlock Engineer. Okay. 4 gun bats. And then So we don't need all those. We can get these. Saves us some money. I do need magic damage wolf rats to fight scurvy dogs and or sirens. Actually, I'll get one of you as poison. One of you. And then that leaves me with enough money for the Clan Vulcan tail slashers. Night runners with slings kind of function as archers do versus Vampire Coast, where, you know, you just kill their chaff with it. It's pretty good. Oh, that's why I had spears. I had extra money. Well, if I have extra money, 97 gold, you can't really get me anything to make you useful, can you? Explosive and armor-piercing damage? Cannot use if engaged in melee. This could be nice if he has deck gunners and I stand right next to my Jezzails. But if he has cannons, it's worthless. So we instead are just going to upgrade these to spears. 22. That's 24. Very well. Bring Ikit with nukes. I don't have nukes. Hey, the Mihawk. What up? We're about to pound Enticity. Oh. So why the gold chevron dogs? Because wolf rats can win the fight normally versus scurvy dogs. The problem is the scurvy dogs don't break and the wolf rats do. So the gold chevrons, 1, give them leadership. 2, give them better combat stats so they win it faster before they break. And 3, if they're winning in combat, it also gives a leadership buff. So I like it for that. Why the magic damage ones? In case he has sirens and I don't have poison and globes in this build. In the late game, the magic-y dogs can do magic-y dog things. You suppose it'll be 2 big Krabos? Well, that's why we have 4 Jezzails. He has 1,300 troops, so I also kind of doubt that. But Night Runners will help us deal with his front line, or cannons, or flying bats. Jezzails will help us deal with his front line, or cannons, or bats. So the main thing is protecting him, so that's why we have dogs. Digos Dagos. I will start my dogs over here, just in case he has a corner deployment. And if not, then they can run back easily enough that they will be fine. Right. So we get Skrulk there. You could put the Clan Vulcan Tail Slashers in the very front. And then back up these Skaven slaves a bit. Just a reserve. Clan Scryer. Lovely. Spread you guys out a bit in case he sees us and we need to box him in. Lots of dogs I see, or frenzy units. I'll just throw him a smiley face. I don't really want to be next to those trees. But there's hills over there. Okay, that's why I deployed here. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think he'll rush 2 with lots of dogs. Maybe, but I have room to maneuver. We'll do dog and poison dog, and then we'll do dog. 2 Jezzails on the left, 2 Jezzails on the right, 2 Night Runners on the left, 2 Night Runners on the right, and front line. Lovely. He's the VP answer to beardless dwarf women. True. Alright, no dogs. So I can run up, support myself. I see 4 sirens, which is good-ish. I see deck droppers, which I'm also fine with. Count Noctis on foot, and 1 cannon. So nothing we aren't prepared for, which is quite nice. There are the scurvy dogs. So let's go fight them. Throw the assassin over there to make sure we win that fight. There are more dogs on the other side, though. So I do need to win that fight quickly. Liber Bubonicus, that guy. Aside from that, Jezzails do that. Skrulk, come here. You guys, come here. How did he summon that far up? Holy shit! Alright, that Giselle is dead. We all know it, but that's fine. Not yo. Yo. Debuffs. Debuffs. Okay, hoping that that helps me out a little bit here. You need to throw it on this and this. Plague Monk Summon. You're doing fine. Dogs are starting to tear out over there, but you did okay. A lot of dogs and a lot of sirens, though. It's a bit of a pickle. Alright, coming this way. These guys turn, fire. Here we have dogs rallying, that's cool. Rear charge them. These dogs also need to come back sometime soon. Doggos. Go. Go, doggos, go. Alright, Noctilus is heal capped already, that's nice. We're a little behind on the balance of power, but it's not that shocking. There's a lot more air units, dogs, and sirens than we had hoped for. Assassin, keep fighting, because you do have magic damage dogs coming in to help you. You'll be okay. I'm doing some good damage over here, but at this point we should leave. I want to stay in range of Noctilus so I can Liber Bubonicus him again. When that's off cooldown soon. Alright. We're attacking these scurvy dogs. That's good. Kill them. Fuck them. You go for that cannon. Assassin, come back. Dogs, hurry up and die. Get that. Chase him off, actually. Here, take this. Here, take this. Come on, come on, come on. Dodge as best you can, buddy. Doing your best. Yeah, doing your best. You're actually gonna die, so just Libra that one, I guess. Plague Monk Summon for fun. Damn it, Sirens are holding. And army losses. Too many dogs! Assassin has magic damage? No, no, he doesn't. But he was holding for the magic dogs to come back and help him out. And I needed his Encourage Aura so they wouldn't break. Yeah. That was just an unexpected... Too many of everything. Sirens, 4 dogs, 2 deck droppers, cannon, Noctilus. No guns, really. So that's pretty sad. I like the build. I don't think the build's bad. I think Enticity just knew how to play it. Oi. Sag. What's the next map? Oh, yeah, Bloodpine Woods. Yeah, we talked about that. Well, if we're gonna lose anyway, might as well lose having some fun, am I right? Let's go Greenskins High Elves. Greenskins High Elves. Greenskins High Elves? What does that leave us open to? Not a lot. Greenskins weaknesses are Lizardmen and Vampire counts. And High Elves cover both those okay. Yeah, Greenskins High Elves. Let's have some fun. Thoughts on Plague Monk Sensor Bear in this matchup? It's pretty good. Plague Monk Sensor Bears are good if they bring a Siren Rush like that. But it is a little bit of guesswork, you know. If they don't bring Sirens, they're kind of worthless. They only have 29 melee attack. I'm sure they get Frenzy bonus, but that won't last forever. And also with their speed of 42, I think Sirens outrun them. So the coast can just opt not to take that fight with you. Yeah, so they can just outrun them. Dark Elves. Let's go greenskins. Do we want greenskins? He's gonna bring a bunch of Scourge Runners. Yeah, greenskins. Sure, why not? Why not? Ice says it's unwinnable for Dark Elves, so clearly I can play poorly and still win. 1-0. Alright. I do like Skarsnik. He's a good boy. But we'll do Wurzag. Wurzag's also a good boy, and he's very fun. Miscast chance, I don't know if it even works on Soul Stealer, because Soul Stealer already miscast, but the miscast heals them, so I don't think that actually does anything. Okay, Bonewood Staff is pretty good. That's pretty good. Goblin Big Boss with They Need Stabbing. Nothing else. River Troll Hag. A Spirit Leech. And nothing else. Well, maybe Power Stone. No, fuck the Power Stone. I never get to late game with greenskins anyway. Savage Orc Biggins do well here. Pump Wagons and Doom Divers. I do like a Doom Diver or two for dealing with Scourge Runners, but the problem is the map is so small. Bloodpine Winds is tiny. So if it's not Scourge Runners, if I get like Naked Lady Rushed, I don't have a lot of time to get that value back on the Doom Divers. Take 2 to 3 Doom Divers. They would do well versus Scourge Runners. Fine, I'll take 2 Doom Divers, just because y'all are bullying me. You bullies. Stone Troll. Just one. One Stone Troll to pin in Marathi or Manticore if it lands. Get some more Gar boys. To be real good boys. What you do about Cold One Knights? Cold One Knights are a bit of a sticky issue. They'll beat the shit out of my boar response. So I can't answer Cold One Knights with, like, you know, cav of my own. So I think I might just, at this point, go infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to charge my ROR because the ROR is never bad. Savage Orc Biggins because Savage Orc Biggins are never bad. Get rid of one of you, and I need to save 24 gold somewhere. I could get rid of that. Feel the power! They do well versus Marathi as well. Yeah, but the map's so small. It's fine, it's fine. If I get bum rushed, I can just blame chat. I'll be like, see, chat? See? This is why I never listened to you, chat. I made no mistakes, you did. Nothing is my fault. I love it when nothing's my fault. It's my favorite kind of not my fault. Like, literally every time I take Doom Divers, they're the most underwhelming pieces of shit. But maybe today. Maybe today. I do know on big maps they can do well versus Scourge Runners, but this is not a big map. And Doom Divers are pieces of shit. Because even though they have homing goblins, they still miss, like, most of the time. 830. Boys. Lads. Odd gits. Right proper odd gits. We got some stone throws. We got some ways egg. A little stabby gobbo. A not so stabby troll hag. We got some stabbers. Yes. Yes. Big stabbers. We don't want to blubs too hard or the Soul Stealer will go burr. And we don't like Soul Stealer. Fuck Soul Stealer. It goes bear. We don't like that one bit. Nose we don't. Scraps right here. Welcome to the scrap zone. What is this accent I'm doing? Your guess is as good as mine, dude. It's just terrible is what it is. Savage Orc in the backfield. Case of Manticores and or cold ones, I guess? I don't know. We got 2 Aura boys. We've got some Aura boys. You want some Auras? We got spies. I'm really sorry about all this. It's just... Can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Doom Divers. Stone Troll. Backup Savage Orcs. Front line of everything. And both the Archers. Alright. Let's see if he's ready for Doom Divers. Ah, he's ready for Doom Divers. Ah, there's a Charybdis. So Enticity is memeing me, is he? Ah, joys. Okay, well, try to hit Marathi on the ground. Stab him. Always ready. Always is invincible. Sniper, 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 sniper. Where's egg? Sniper, sniper. We're not getting flanked, so we can spread out a little bit. I forgot I should be doing that. I'll still keep you in reserve for when I need you, but meanwhile we'll white line. White line is very far over there, that's fine. Orc Aura boys, gonna trade okay here. Actually, cancel that, cancel that. I don't want it. I don't want it. It was a mistake. So we have Stone Trolls, we have Savage Orc Biggins. We actually aren't really that afraid of a Manticore back here. Yeah. Just kill it. Good old-fashioned kill it. Let's have it! Take that, Marathi, you dumb what? You dumb. Oh, I'm killing you. Mine of that. Go kill him. Where's eggs? Killing. Gabos need to come back. Archers are still shooting at what they can. Ah, Charybdis! That's not nice! Ah, that's not nice! Ah, Charybdis, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Fuck you, Charybdis. Fight a stone troll. Also, Goblin, I have a special mission for you. Kill that bitch. Kill her. Kill that one right there. Where's Egg? Get safe. Run, where's Egg? Run. Whee! Run, where's Egg? Run! How did Marathi beat you? How isn't she broken? River troll meme. Okay. Fight the Charybdis. Kill these Black Arc Corsairs and Hambos that I can't click on. I think Marathi died, but Spirit Leecher if you can find her. Kill this. Where's Egg? Rally up those stone trolls. They must not run. Okay. We'll neither that, just for funsies. And Spirit Leech it! No, we'll Spirit Leech the Sorceress of Fire. Kill her. Orc boys, Orc Aura boys can fight that okay. You're coming back. Stone Trolls, just regen up, my friends. And you guys try to do a sneaky bump, 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 bump. Thought that was Arcane Conduit for some reason. Bump, 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 bump. It was not. Bump, 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 bump. Stab that for a little bit. Never mind, go net that bitch. Net her. Net her. Kill her. Kill her. Aha! We have our Gobbo back. If I could target the right thing. No, not the Charybdis. Never the... Who wants to nerf the Charybdis? Shut up. Get that. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, we have Gobbo's back. Stone Trolls are still regenning. You can probably get back in the fight about now. Shoot the Charybdis. You come over here. Kill that. River Troll Hag. Run away. Woody, I'm running. No, I'm Wurzag. I'm running real quick. Oop. Kill it. Kill it. Yeah, nice shatter. Alright, that counts. That counts. Just get away from the Charybdis, you cowardly rook. Shot that boy. That was nice. Gobbos, just come over here. You can recharge that. Fight that. We're doing good. We're doing good. I want you to follow the Manticore, but I know you're going to break if I do that, so we're not going to do that. That is all Witch Elves, so let's just pew-pew them. Oh, look at them die. Look at them die. Alright, breaking stuff, army losses. Turns out the Charybdis was not the custom battle UI makes me want it now. It's so much better. It is? Where did you see this? Gaze the Mantis, Mama will heal. Why no balls? I just did the balls. And I gooned out Marathi pretty hard. I do not regret my decision to just focus her down. GG, well played. Charybdis. Bold. Alright, chat, you win that one. Doom Divers did okay. Mostly because I just put them on Marathi and then did everything else. Do I think that it was mostly the Savage Work Biggins and I could have used that 2,000 gold elsewhere? No. No. Silly. Wurzag is invincibles. Alright, 1-1. Game 3. The Reddits. Also corn unit prices. Give me permission and I'll link. I don't think anyone can stop... Well, not can stop you. I don't think anything stops you from posting links. It's just me or the mods will delete it, but I won't delete it, so... Permission? I don't know. If YouTube has something against links, then I don't know about it. And that'd be my bad. Last map. It's time. We're gonna beat Mr. Enticity. The question chat has gone off a little off the walls. It's not my fault. Okay, pick 3. I have played Scavino. I have played Greenskins. And Enticity has played Dark Elves and Vampire Coast. Beastmen, Dark Elves, Lizardmen, ban Wood Elves? Yes. Ban Wood Elves? No. Yes? No. Wood Elves or Beastmen? What are we banning? Ban Wood Elves. Screw them. VC Mirror. VC Mirror. Play Lizards for fun. Beastmen, Dark Elves, Lizardmen, ban Wood Elves. He could go Lizardmen, ban Dark Elves, and then it's either a mirror or a good matchup. Well, actually, Beastmen are kind of a good matchup at Lizardmen. I don't know. That one's weird. VC Mirror. I don't think it's going to go for the VC Mirror. I don't think that's a thing. I think you might be a liar. Brett, ban Lizardmen. Beastmen it is. Where's Smalls? Yeah. Let's do this. It's supposedly unwinnable for Bretonnia at this point, but I am a pretty good person at making unwinnable matchups look quite winnable. How's the second option more yes and not yes, yes? You know what? End pull. You know what? You hurt my feelings, end pull. Okie dokie. I am thinking Morgar the Meme gave. Because double Chaos Spawn is nice. And I'm not sure... I'm sure he's expecting Torix, so I'm just worried that there's something he's excited about there. And I don't really want to give him anything he's excited about. We'll go a Shaman of Wilds on a Chariot because Bretonnia doesn't really have a lot of missile spells. Like, that could super punish kill me. That's good. We like not being super punish killed. That's fine. Gorbel? Yeah, Gorbel's good. Let's take a Gorbel. Other than that, Grog Hooves, other Centaurs with throwing axes, Razor Gores, Butchers of Kalkengard is fun. Gorgon's pretty fun. We like Gorgons. Ooh, we like Gorgons. Alright, get a couple Centaurs, cut the throwing axes besides the Grog Hooves, get some Spear Boys. And I have a Gorgon, so your argument is irrelevant. I am the greatest. The greatest of all time. We'll get dogs, because if we get rid of all the archers, then nothing can stop our Gorgon! Yes! No, actually, wait. I'm close to winning a series versus Enticity. I should not meme. Razor Gores. Centaurs. Throwing axes. Another Spearman. That seems fine. What do we think of the build? Cut the Gorbel? Leave the Gorbel? Cut the Gorbel? Leave him? If we cut him, we get the Butchers of Kalkengard. I mean, that's probably better, right? I'm scared. Chat, I'm scared. All right, we're ready. Let's try it. We're gonna lose, and it's fine, and everybody's gonna laugh at me, and I'm gonna cry in a corner, and everybody's gonna hurt my feelings. Keep it together. Keep it together. No, it'll be fine. I do like Margaret for the regen. Less snipeable, and Chaos Spawn summons versus Cav factions are pretty good, usually. Okay. Bray Shaman. Chaos comes. We'll go with Flank Overload. On the other side, we'll have our throwing axes. Okay. Butchers of Memengard. Get some Bestigor, not Bestigors, Beast Boys, some good hard gets. Some good odd gets. Okay. I need to make a little bit more space. So let's do this. And then my Wilds caster will go with them. Butcher's Calvin Guard and Morgar will go straight up the middle. And we'll call it a day. Right? Right. Alright, Morgar, caster. 2 Centaurs and a pig. Centaur and a pig. Centaur and a pig. Kite. Butchers, that. Deep breaths. Alright, deep breaths, everybody. A lot of kite, Knights of the Realm, Knights of the Lionhearted, Knights of the Realm, Knights of the Realm, so that's pretty good. Pull back. Nice arrows you got there, nerd. Be a shame if all of them missed. Get him! Are they faster than us? They're the same speed. I didn't get my charge animation. Lame. Okay, pull back for now. I honestly thought I was faster than them. What do we got? Fey Enchantress. Enticity's just gonna juke all my axes. That's fine. So, come back up here again. Run past them! Run past them! Also, where are you? Might need your services soon. Okay. Charge into them. Advance a little bit. Morgar, run up. Butchers are engaged. They're doing fine. Chewitch! Okay, well, we dodged that, I guess. Kind of surprised at how well these Knights of the Realm are holding, though. I was mostly doing that to dodge dwellers, so I didn't actually expect this portion to work that well. Okay, Chaos Spawn go that way. Mortar go this way. Run away. Centaurs wrap up and around. Now what are my throwing axes doing? Fine. Okay, run away from that. This is a big old blob fight. When's our next traitor kin? That'd be nice about now. Okay. Almost everybody left. Okay. Everything's routing. Traderkin did well over there. Everything's routing. One of the knights turned into a chaos spawn. Kill those. You're doing fine. They're all gonna die horribly, so run away. Butchers and Calcan Guard are gonna die horribly, so run away. Chase off a bunch of stuff, chase off a bunch of stuff, not you. Okay. So that went okay. That went fine. Got our dagger. Regroup with some of your dudes. Run away. Keep after him. Run away. Going back. Okay. Okay. Shattered a lot of things today, ladies and gentlemen. Just run away. Just be annoying. So he has Skirmish Cav, he has Peasants, and he has his Hero Corps. Not the worst, all things considered. Alright, dodge as best you can. Pigs, turn around and fight because you aren't escaping. Come over here, come over here. Are you close enough to get your charge animation? Maybe you're closing the distance a little bit. Get him! Get him, one Centaur! Ah, you fell back, you coward. Okay, run up there, go deal with that. Faye probably still has a lot of ammo left, though. Not ammo, Winds of Magic, which is ammo of the soul. Centaur is doing well. As well as they can. Turn off skirmish mode and fire at will, fuck that. Okay. Just could be annoying. And we bailed out that guy a little bit. Centaurs, come over here. Nakai! 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 We have 1 Knights of the Realm, Battle Pilgrims, Peasant Mob, a bunch of Peasant Bowmen, Archer thing, Peasant Archer, Mounted Yeoman Archers, that's it. With no ammo. I am saving up for another Traderkin, so those Knights of the Realm are mega doomed. Get him, get him, get him. Do what you can on your way out the door, because you're all definitely going to die. Okay. Boop. Boop. Nice arrows you had there. It'd be a shame if something happened to him. Alright, back to fire at will. We're going to need it. Send the spearmen and the pigs after them. Yarr. Take this, Mounted Yeoman Archers. Take this, Mounted Yeoman Archers. Now we run away. What do you mean, no? Skirmish mode on. Run. Okay, turn to fight. I said turn and fight, you fucking assholes! Oh, you're not in melee mode, you're in ranged mode. Got it. Got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yelling. Okay. Back in you go. No, you're just gonna get stuck. Poop. Just fight them. Stop being pansies. They're just peasant mobs. Okay, run away. Peasant mobs are routing. Run away. Throw out your throwing axes. Back in. Kill those Mounted Yeoman Archers. Slam them. Slam them. Nice Dwellers. She cancels it with Arcane Conduit. That's pretty good. Back at it. Kill these guys. So you know she still has a Dwellers. She's trying to use on us right now. Come on, come on, run. Where are you going? Why are you going back? Oh, thank God she canceled it. That was definitely going to catch me, actually. Morgar loses his leadership, as do the rest of us. Bounty Dome and archers, man. They were annoying. Centaurs did okay. I probably shouldn't have taken them here, or at least only like 2 of them. Butchers of Kalkengard got fucking murdered. Yeah, probably not. Probably adjust the build, take this, this, and this out. Get a couple dogs. And 1800 gold is actually a lot. I could upgrade you to get a shield. Maybe Bestigors, but fail, just dump him down. Maybe this guy would have been a good idea. This guy, and then get a 5th Ungor Spearman or something. Maybe that would have been better. But it was fun. Yeah. This is probably better. Because all I wanted the Centaurs for was to flank archers, which kind of works, but these are half the cost. And perform about the same against knights, because Centaurs also get wrecked by knights, so there's no reason to do that. The main reason to take care of knights, not the main reason, the main way of taking care of knights is Traderkin. Later. Alright, that'll do it for the stream today. See you around people.